Yeah, my daughter, she loves stones and certain rocks.
I love it.
Maya, she's going to be exactly like you, I'd assume.
When's
Dad,
birthday?
you're not 20.
And commercial break. And we're on the commercial right now. Right now.
Make a phone call. I'll be right back. The 26th of October.
Okay.
That's
yes.
really, look, for real, that's really good. 8
Yeah.
kids, I mean, come on.
Yeah.
That's good. I'm not even.
Oh, I know them all. I know all their birthdays.
Yeah, yes, you should.
Yeah,
But
well,
you gotta
he don't
wait
want
to-
me to know because he don't do the birthday things. But
He doesn't
Nope.
celebrate.
You're an air sign?
Oh, what?
Air sign. Like you're like
Oh, what?
an air sign?
Nah, bro, I'm an Israelite from the tribe of Judah, bro.
Right.
I don't know.
Hey, you
what
know,
you talking
as you
about.
think about astrology, it came from Egypt.
I ain't from
Originally.
Egypt, brother.
It came from Egypt.
I ain't from Egypt. I'm not an Egyptian either.
I said astrology came from
Oh,
Egypt.
that's what I'm saying. That ain't my business. I'm not Egyptian.
Oh, my God.
What's your business?
I'm not, like I said, my culture, right?
What is your culture? What's your culture?
I'm an Israelite from the tribe of Judah.
Right.
From the tribe of Judah. The 12 tribes that were chosen by God,
Right.
I'm part of them.
Right.
Same tribe Jesus come from,
Right.
that's my tribe.
Right.
That's our logo is a lion. I'll give you that.
A lion.
Right? That's our spirit animal, if you want to call it that. But that's about it. That's about deep as it gets. We don't celebrate birthdays.
Yeah, of course
You
not.
feel me? That's just not my culture.
Right.
So that's it.
well, really, it's celebrating the day you were put on the earth.
Right.
Okay, but
Celebrate
this
your-
not.
I don't know
So,
if you put it
like
birthdays.
the sister said earlier, right? Everything is programming, though.
Absolutely.
Everything is.
Absolutely.
Everything
True.
you do, everything you think and say.
Yeah.
So you have to stop and think, okay, well, where did I get birthdays from? Who taught me this? Yeah, it feels good. It sounds good, right? But is it my culture? Hold on. Am I supposed to be doing it?
Well,
That's the question I ask myself.
Okay, but if we're just celebrating the day that you were born onto this earth, I don't see what that has to do with anything besides, hey, you were born on this day.
And we
Do you
celebrate
wanna-
your
So
life.
So where do you think it came from? Okay, let me ask y'all this. Okay, does anybody know? No, apparently nobody knows the culture comes
No,
from.
I know the culture. My thing is I feel like it's similar to what you're saying about mine. Like, who told you about your culture as well?
Right. So my ancestors, right?
Yeah.
That's where I got my culture from.
Who is the ancestor?
The tribe of the 12 tribes.
Like,
of
how
Israel.
did you know How do you know that like the 12 tribes were? Who told you about the 12 tribes? How did you learn?
I read them in the Bible.
So
And then
who
I
gave
did-
you the Bible?
And then I did history. Well, the Bible's always been in my life. I don't know. I can't remember. who
Yeah,
gave it to me.
right. So it's like the same thing. It's like the same thing with the astrology. It's all the same thing. They all come from the same place.
Well, no, 'cause I can actually trace it back, though. That's what I'm saying. I can trace it back to say who said this, who wrote it, how did they get this knowledge, right? Where did it come from? That's why I asked you those questions.
Yeah, totally.
So for birthdays, for example, if anybody looks up the #1 holidays of an atheist, right? A devil worshiper, right? Or someone who has no belief.
atheist.
Or
yeah.
atheist or a devil worshiper, I say both.
Yeah.
Right? They both believe in the same thing. The #1 holiday of them, right, is their birthday. Right? It's self-worship. That's self-worship, if anybody doesn't know that.
Right.
You're worshiping yourself.
Right.
Now, the culture I come from, it says have no other God before God, right? Don't envy your oppressors and follow none of their ways.
Absolutely.
So once I found out that birthdays just simply wasn't my culture, I just stepped back from it. It's just not something my ancestors did. You understand?
So when you were born, it was just like, oh well.
No.
This is just recently.
That's what's actually called a birthday, right?
Yeah.
The actual day a child is born, that's the day you bring gifts, right? You bring whatever you want to the child. But after that,
So why do you bring gifts to them in the first place?
no,
Like,
I said if you because they're being
Yeah.
born, you can bring a gift to a newborn child. The parent's going to need items for a newborn kid, right? Now, do anybody know why you blow out a cake on your birthday?
No.
Does anybody know this? See, this is the tradition, right? So we look past this. This comes from an old Celtic tradition. So they believed in a god that you can blow the candle out. You make a wish, and this is why you don't tell anybody. You make a wish, and then the smoke from the candle is supposed to carry that wish to that god. Now, you don't have to believe in that, right? But you're still practicing that culture.
Of course.
You're still praising another god every time you celebrate your
How
birthday.
do I blow out the candle? I lit it. Blow it out.
If you're a grown man still blowing out candles, that's
In
something.
the COVID.
Right.
Maybe you're a Capricorn. Nigga. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. That's just how I feel
think
about it.
I understand. Like I'm good friends with Brandon T. Jackson, and he's like,
It's the
he's
second
a-
time I've heard his
Brandon.
name. Shout out to
Yeah.
Brandon.
So when
He's a part of the
I
culture.
know what you're gonna say.
Exactly.
Oh, I
Well,
don't know nothing
Brandon,
about
when
that.
I say he's had an enlightening,
Yeah.
I've been doing Brandon. We all started doing stand up. He was very young at the time he
Right.
started.
Yeah.
And we always been kicking it. I always see him all the time. The last time I saw him, he has the long the long. I don't know what it's called.
Out there.
It's a long. It's like a long ass. I don't want to say dress but it's just a long ass whatever it is. Robe.
Whatever it is.
And he's like, "Yo, Speed. You gotta open your eyes." I said,
Yeah.
"Nigga, I see you. You understand, Speed? You're not seeing what I'm seeing." And he was about that. He was like, he was supposed to come do the radio show, but this was I saw Brandon maybe 3 years ago at George Lopez's house.
Right.
So I went there for his annual thing he used to do at his house, and he was there. And Brandon T. Jackson, the homie, to the wheels fall off. But so you know what what is it that he's
Hebrew Israelite.
Same thing.
Yeah. Hebrew
Actually,
Israelite.
Hebrew is a language, right?
Yeah, Hebrew is a language.
But all you guys are Israelites.
Absolutely.
So the difference is why he's acting the way he's acting is we were all given different last names by our slave owners, right? We all agree? Right, there's a reason for this, right? Because if you don't know your last name, you don't know where you come from, you don't know your history.
Right.
So that's why they took your name and your culture,
Of course. That's
your
the curse.
clothing,
Yeah.
your traditions.
Yeah.
This was all stripped from us when we got off that boat. It wasn't just our language.
Right.
Right? So that's, I don't understand why when you fight to get that back, that's number one. So that's my position more so on it. That's what Brandon T. Jackson's on. When you call yourself an Israelite, you're recognizing that your last name, you're taking back ownership of yourself. You're saying, I don't belong to the slave owner who branded me. Right? Because as long as you call yourself that last name, that's who you belong to.
I got this name from my daddy.
Saying, okay, so your dad was owned by somebody.
Crazy.
But, and this is my father. Ain't that something?
Your granddad gave you that name.
Shout out to granddad.
Granddaddy gave
But Israelite means a prince or princess who has power with God, meaning a person, if you keep the commandments, you're going to have power in this lifetime. That's what your last name means. That's why they took it from me.
So how do you find what your true last name is?
I just told you.
No, I'm saying how would I...
That's so funny.
I don't know.
Just told you.
Yeah, I don't know who this dude is.
I just woke everybody. Nobody got an excuse. All right? I just told the world. What's the problem?
818-914-4087 is the number to call.
Vernon keeps calling. I told him to call right back.
Oh, Vern.
Yeah.
You want to talk to the guest.
I
She's
love
super
it.
pretty.
I love it. Thank you guys. Thank you.
Yeah, Vernon, definitely, Vernon.
Yeah, Brittany's in the
phone
building.
Calls up already.
She does everything. So are you acting as well?
I'm a little bit. I respect the art too much to be like, oh, I'm an actress. No, I don't. I'm not there.
Okay.
But yeah, I dabble in it a little bit. I think it's fun.
Sure.
It's so fun. It's so cool. If I could teach it, I can definitely, master it myself, right? So, yeah.
Teaching kids.
I have a question. So, if you can interview anybody, dead or alive, who would it be?
Oh, that's so good.
Dead or alive?
Thank you for that question.
History.
Ah, Michael Jackson.
Mm.
Y'all weren't ready for that.
Yeah.
I know, definitely.
I don't
people-
think Mike gives good interviews, though, does he?
Well, he would with me because I would ask questions and nobody would ask. The people ask the most common. So, what was it like on tour, Michael?
Right.
What's it like growing up as a Jackson? The fuck? Let me get in there for real. Let's talk about some real shit. You know what I mean? So I would love I think Michael Jackson would be incredible.
Like for me, I don't know, interview. Like he's the only person I saw, but I didn't meet.
Yeah.
Mike.
So when Fox hosted the MTV Awards, when Michael came back and did the song with Justin.
Yes.
So we were backstage for that. So Fox was hosting. So out of nowhere, we already get the thing that he's going to be on the show.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden, Fox would drink on all these shows, and he'd be drunk by the time they get to the end of the show. So he's drinking, having a good time, and the bodyguards make a tunnel for Michael to walk through. So we're on one side. We got to get to the other side because he's got to go on stage, and they wouldn't let Fox through. So I threw out the disclaimer he was drinking. He go, look, motherfucker, I don't give a fuck who's about to walk. They was like, sir, Michael's. I don't give a fuck about Michael, nigga.
Oh, God.
And he loud and
God.
hey, my man, and they wouldn't let him cross through, and they finally let him go through to cut, because it was just a tunnel of guys, security dudes, that Michael hired that said, don't let no one cross through.
Royalty.
And man, he's like, so you see Mike, so they bring in Mike, he got the sheet over his head, and he goes, and he was in that box. So remember, no one, MTV crowd didn't know Michael was there. We couldn't say anything.
It was a surprise.
And when the box opened and Mike's standing there and he does a song, everybody's going crazy. But that was the closest I ever came to meeting him.
What a story.
And I wanted to meet him.
What a story.
I met Prince at his house.
I did. I met Prince, but not at his house. When you guys have those, I was at Prince's house stories, I'm tight.
That's dope.
At the house.
That's so dope.
The one that they turned into a museum at that house.
Yes.
That's messed up.
That was a little disrespectful. Listen.
A little messed up.
Disrespectful.
And I stole some shit.
Something,
I told you I stole some shit, nigga.
Boy.
I'd have shot something, man.
So I told the story before, but you guys first time here.
Thank you.
So I get to so we're in Minnesota, we're doing the show, we're doing it, and just like in the movie, these two bodyguards show up and they go, the kid wants to meet you, Mr. Fox. Fox is like, who the fuck is the kid? It's 2 a.m. He's like, the guy said, Prince. He said, what you want to do, Speed? I said, nigga, we going.
Period.
You don't ask me, nigga, we going.
What you mean?
So we get there, and so they had us wait, and we walked. So we're in the house, and so I'm like, damn, ain't nobody gonna believe I've been to Prince.
Right.
Nobody gonna believe I've
This
been here.
man.
So he had these candles, and they had all these. Remember the symbol he was going by?
Yeah.
So he had those in clay all around the candle. So I'm like,
Look at him.
nobody gonna believe I've been to this. And I ain't gonna come on, take these. So I got a whole pocket full of these little things in my pocket. So Prince comes out, and so he had a garage and a basketball court.
Yeah.
And on Fridays, because he was Jehovah's Witness, they didn't believe in liquor, so he would have people come over, play music, and they was just drinking Kool-Aid. So they're all down there drinking Kool-Aid. And it's 2 a.m. It's after 2. It's like 3, and they partying like a rock star, like it ain't no tomorrow.
That's him.
Then the next thing, he comes down the stairs, and he looked, nigga, at 3 a.m. His shit was whipped.
Majestic.
He had the outfit on,
Yes.
the ice skating outfit on,
Yes.
and the witchy poo boots.
Not the ice skating outfit. Bang.
So they tell you you cannot, like, you can't stare at him, but
you
I was
can't
staring.
help it.
I was staring. So I'm
cannot
literally
help
like this.
I don't know. I've never even.
I'm
people are crazy.
looking at him like this, and the bodyguard went, my man. I said, yeah, you can't stare. I was like, oh shit. The motherfucker
Everybody
right
keep
there.
going back.
Look, I'm like,
Keep
right
going.
there,
Okay,
nigga.
keep going back.
It's hard. It's hard.
So, so remember now, I got all this shit in my pocket. So Prince is talking to Fox, and then he whispered to the bodyguard, and the bodyguard disappears and comes back, and he got a box full of shit. He got hats, CD. I'm like,
Wow.
Feel
You
like
gotta take
shit.
them back.
You feel like
Take 'em
shit.
back.
well, I kept one.
And here it is, right?
I kept one.
I
And what he gave us hats and all that. But when because you met him, right?
Yes.
So, and you're a girl, but you know I'm a dude. And it's Prince, motherfucker, and I'm just like
In awe. You really can't help it. Fox has. Fox
like
tells
he didn't
the
have
story
a
on
scratch. You know, how most women got a big ass. Everybody got this mark.
Perfection.
Everybody got this mark over their eyebrow where they didn't hit some shit.
Perfection.
Nigga, Prince had one mold, nigga, that he put there.
And he played ball.
And he played ball in heels.
Period.
He was the homie, nigga. Who you got? The little nigga with the heels.
Right.
That nigga that made every jumper he took.
Bussin' ass. What? Yeah. Prince is incredible.
But did you like? Were you? How long were you were able to interview him, or you just met him?
No, I met him. It was on my birthday. A friend of mine was called in to be the tour manager. So I got all access backstage, all this stuff. Go back there and I see friends from, I lived in Nashville too. So I see friends from Nashville and they're like, what are you doing here? You know, they're musicians. So get back there and the show was incredible. And I go backstage and I'm talking to 2.0 George. He is with Wonderland Records with Janelle Monáe. She was there, Janelle and Esperanza Spalding. It was incredible. And he comes back there and he walks and I mean he floats.
Yeah.
Okay, he floats.
Yeah. Well, he's floating now too.
And I look,
That's
stop
hilarious.
it,
Too
stop
soon?
it.
Too soon?
And
Anybody seen Soul?
Way too soon. Stop!
No, I'm sorry. Hey, what sign was he, brother? What sign was he?
I cannot with this one.
It's too soon.
Yo.
Way
Casper
too
Light?
soon.
What sign was
Way
this?
too soon.
This is terrible.
sign was your man?
I apologize.
I'm uncomfortable at this point. I'm uncomfortable. Okay.
So he's floating.
He floats in. I look
I bet.
behind my shoulder and I'm talking to 2.0 and he's like, "You better not scream. You better not scream."
Yeah.
If he was floating by me, I'd have screamed.
I was like, and I'm not a fan. Like I don't fan out.
But
But
we
it's
all-
Prince, son.
But we all say that. And
It's Prince.
even when I saw Michael with the hoodie on, I said, my God, you see me? Papa to you see me?
Listen, I've only found out one time, and I'm embarrassed by this.
Who was it?
Listen, I'm gonna preface. This is before anyone knew. Okay,
Look at shame.
this is before
Say it.
Stacey Dash.
Really?
man,
She's
she-
beautiful.
She fine. She fine.
Bad.
She
beautiful.
crazy.
Right, this is before she started tripping with
Of
all
course,
the
of
extra
course.
stuff. Right.
Crazy as
Black, when
cat.
she was still black.
There it is.
No, brother, no. Let's not give her an excuse.
Let's not give her an excuse.
Let's not get it twisted. I had a crush on this woman. I remember we were at a radio station. I opened the door and she's standing in front of the door.
Oh my God.
I'm never think I freeze.
Yeah.
I don't know how to tell her to sit down. I'm just standing there.
Oh.
The dude come behind me, man, get out the way, man. So he, But once she started talking, I was like,
You turned off?
Oh shit.
Oh,
Damn.
word.
It was that
Turned
bad.
off.
Oh,
As soon as she opened her mouth, I said, "Oh, this is nice."
So
doesn't that suck?
so do you scream or you screamed on the inside?
Inside, losing my mind, but I'm cool as shit on the outside. Like, oh yeah, it's just me. You know what I'm saying?
Did you introduce yourself?
And of course not. And he said, "You out of your goddamn
that
mind."
cool?
Just let him float by.
No. So, but these are the moments, right? That'll stay with me forever. He stands there, and he looks around at the band and all of us, and he says, "Yo, thank you guys for tonight." Nigga, you Prince. What you mean thank us? Nigga, thank you.
That's dope.
You know, but at that level,
That's
you
dope.
know what I mean? And when I tell you, hands down, I've done a lot of concerts backstage. I've done a lot of stuff. Hands down, the most incredible concert ever. I was there the whole weekend with the Mohegan Sun in Connecticut.
Oh.
When I tell you,
Yeah,
every show, the costumes, the music, his intro, when he gets on stage, when he leaves the stage, the after parties,
Yeah.
it's absolutely, but you will never experience. I
Well,
don't
you
care.
will
I've
never.
seen Beyonce, I've seen Chris. I have not seen Michael Jackson in person. I don't know
Oh, yeah. Fire.
the comparison
Fire.
there.
Fire. Mike, I think
But-
Luther to this day for me was the best concert. Well, no.
Really?
I'll go Parliament Mothership Landing.
Okay.
Was the best concert.
Wow, I can only
'Cause
imagine.
it really landed. Then Luther would be the best visual
Really?
voice concert I ever been to.
Visually voiced.
The best voice I heard naturally sing
Yes.
was Whitney.
Woo! Boy, when does
So
Whitney?
Bobby's doing the Jamie Foxx show,
Okay.
and Whitney shows up. So she's there, and then we go to this little spot here in Hollywood where everybody used to go for karaoke.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So we go there, Miyagi's.
Okay.
So Fox says, "Hey, Bobby, we going to Miyagi's. We go there every Tuesday. You want to come?" He's like, "Yeah, I'll come." So Bob comes with us, and Whitney comes. So we get there. We got a little booth. I'm doing my stare with her because that's Whitney. I'm like, God damn, Bobby, I
Talk
knew.
about beautiful,
Yeah,
right?
oh my God! But she was just,
Inside and
what we
out.
found out about Whitney later on. She's just like us.
Of course.
she was
She's
just
Jersey. That's
she's
East Coast.
Jersey.
Come on, man.
She East Orange.
Period.
So we get there, and this white, so people going up to sing. White lady gets up and sings her song. Well, Dolly Parton song, but she redid the shit. And Fox goes, he literally goes, what the fuck this bitch doing? Do you see Whitney here? This white girl's fucking the song up. He
God.
goes on stage, snatches the mic. Bitch,
Oh,
come on, good move. He moves on. Everybody's clapping and shit because they think Fox finna sing. He's like, I ain't finna sing.
Right.
He said, how you gonna do the song and this lady here?
Wow.
And the late white lady's like, oh my God.
Embarrassed. I feel attacked. I feel
so
attacked.
he goes, Whitney, maybe, I mean, she makes $1 million doing the song. Maybe she'll come up and do the song. So I've heard Whitney sing before with the Winans, with BB and Cece.
Yeah.
And her voice, like Cece Winan could sing.
For sure.
BB, they could sing.
For sure.
Whitney, so if they sang here, Whitney's here. When the vocals. So Whitney goes on stage and she goes, I don't do this for less than $1 million, but I'll do it for JB5.
Wow.
And
Volume.
she sings that song.
Destroyed it.
What's the song, Nick? What's the Whitney song?
I Will Always Love You.
Yes.
Wow.
She sings
she
that,
didn't.
and without them playing, you know, the motherfucker put the karaoke sheet. No,
I'm good.
I got this. She sings from top to bottom. People go crazy. We go bananas. She go back, sit down.
Wow.
We go on stage. We do. We thought we knew the words to "Baby Got Backs." You don't know the words to that. You might know it if I play it.
That's funny.
But if you just read and you go, "Baby got
Yeah.
back." Man, I didn't know that's what this nigga. Yeah, I ain't know motherfucker say all that shit. So then Fox goes, okay, maybe we get Bobby Brown to come on stage. So Bobby comes on stage. So we're gonna do My Prerogative.
Okay.
Bobby leans down to Fox, goes, I don't know the word.
Shut the.
Fox goes, nigga, it's on the screen.
That's JB all
there,
day.
nigga. It's right there, nigga. He said we're gonna be back around with you. It's right there, nigga. Just read that shit and we out of here, nigga.
I love
That was
it.
at Miyagi's,
I love
which is
it.
not there no more. But that was Whitney
The
and
stories.
Bobby.
The stories.
Hail to the no. Greatest line in cinema.
Whitney.
Hail to the no.
Shout out to Whitney Houston.
Hell yeah. She came in my dream the other night.
What the fuck?
Love her. Yeah, ancestors visit me. I fuck with
What?
that.
What?
I didn't-
T'Challa?
Look, I do like
I
that.
don't know.
I know why you single now, motherfuckers. Niggas is visiting you while you
Yeah.
sleep.
That ain't
bitch, who's in the room?
that ain't the relationship right there. You said your ancestor did what? Oh my God. Okay.
Whitney, see, I'm talking to her. Okay.
I was sleeping, guys. I wasn't like awake and walking around like, oh, hey, wait. And I was like that.
Do you wake up and tell people about this? Well, obviously, 'cause you just told us. Yeah,
Absolutely.
that ain't it right there too.
Yeah. Right when we eating dinner.
Yeah.
Check, please.
Like, baby, I interviewed Michael Jackson and Whitney last night. Like, I'd be like, oh, shit.
That's facts. I don't
No,
care.
I'd be like, yeah, it's late. I'm gonna go on and.
He's silly.
Wait, we have a question for the brother on the panel. Miss Danny over here.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
I told her what your profession was.
Hey,
Hold on, your mic's not on yet.
I got you, Danny. Hold on. I told her what your profession was, so she wanted. Wait, I don't even know if he did. Do you? You don't read signs? Is that a thing?
what you mean?
Read
I don't know.
Read
I
charts.
have
Read
no idea what the
chart.
correct.
Birth chart.
It's
read.
Is that what it is?
birth
Birth
Yeah.
chart. Okay, that's what she
Yeah.
wanted to know.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, Danny.
Hi, Speedy.
Hey.
Hi, how
How
are
are
you? Wonderful, thank you. So, my question is for you. So, I did my birth chart, and
Oh, that's
I
right.
don't know, but I'm June 23rd, 1981.
Okay. You're
Look, I was
Cancer.
born in
Yeah.
Long Beach.
That was 2 years.
What time? What time? What time?
I know.
Yeah,
Dang,
you
it
know
was
the-
like
you know the
7.
time.
Oh, it was like 7:32 p.m. somewhere around there.
That was like
It has to be more specific.
2 years out of high school.
Yeah, the sun transits each constellation every 2 hours.
So
yeah.
that's very specific.
Yeah,
Okay.
so if you were
She's like,
born,
I don't know what that
If you were
means.
born at like 7:30, that's probably around the time when this the planets are the sun is transiting the constellation of probably Libra, if I'm not mistaken, or no,
somewhere around there.
yeah, something like that. I have to look at the ephemeris, but wherever the time is, it'll show where your rising sign is. Your rising sign is your personality. It's your energy on the surface. Is what people initially see, and then,
So that's what the rising is.
yeah,
Okay.
and then your sun sign is Cancer. So yeah, sun sign Cancer, but you're on the cusp
Yes.
of
some realness.
of Gemini.
Right, like
So you have
the
the-
real ones, like the
yeah.
Tupacs and the Lisa Left Eyes.
Yeah, so you have the
Yeah, they're both going. Look
Tupac.
here.
And Biggie. And
Legend.
Biggie.
You don't want to be on that cusp.
And
Yeah.
Biggie too. Yeah.
Legend.
Andre 3000.
Shout out to Three Stacks.
You got one.
My favorite.
yeah.
I love
I
Speedy.
have a question for you.
Yes, ma'am.
So getting your birth chart read, what was it like over your head? Like, okay, I don't know what the hell that meant, but that was good information. Or was it like, yo, I understand a little bit more of why I think like that or why I move like that. What did it do for you?
Yes, ma'am. That's a great question. It did. I felt like finally I was understood.
Boom. That's what it does.
It felt like
There
I
it
was
is.
like, ooh, who
That's
in
what it
the
does.
what in the being knows me this well that
yeah.
that they got it spot on, and then it just reaffirmed everything that I felt and had me keep on
good.
going
See, like-
and
Very
embrace
good.
myself and
Yes!
understand
Absolutely.
myself.
Very
and
good.
Know myself, like Drake said.
Very good.
Well,
Know yourself.
For
That's
me,
dope.
I don't like. I don't go as deep as him, but I do know like cancers. Like my mom's cancer, so she's very
mothering.
creative.
Yeah.
My mother could make anything, drawings.
That's
Like
dope.
when I would do my history report, she knew how to really let's add this in there,
Yeah.
that kind of
Wow.
stuff.
Yeah.
She sold all our clothes. It was
Yeah.
7 of us.
Come
She-
on, Ma.
She sold everybody. 3 a.m. You hear that machine
Yes.
making the outfits.
Yes.
She put her heart into it.
So that part I like,
That's
and I
what
know
we do.
for me as a Virgo, like
And y'all get along.
Oh, my mic's on.
I think it's funny how
COVID chokes.
like how not just you, bro,
look at
but
what
like
a
how
Virgo
people
is.
in
Let me look
general
it up.
like just downplay it.
Yeah.
'Cause
But
they
they
don't
don't understand. And then
Right.
they have their
No,
own
no.
thing, and they exalt that.
Hold on. I'm not
Yeah.
downplaying it.
no, you did. You
No,
laughed.
you definitely
I just-
did.
you
definitely
you laughed
did.
at me, Nick. You laughed.
Yeah, you just
Hold on.
credited it.
I
a
no,
lot.
I'm gonna let me listen. I think it's funny if a grown man thinks that he a Virgo and that means something. That's funny to me
Why is that funny though? Like why?
because it's not stemmed in any belief. It's just hold on. You ask me a question.
That's
Answer the
what
question.
faith is.
Hold on, Danny. Let me ask the question.
She's so funny.
I understand
Let's
that,
be
but
honest,
the
babe.
question was, why is it funny to me? It's
Yeah.
funny to me, right? Just like Christmas is funny,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like I understand birthdays are
Yeah.
funny. Like
Yeah.
I understand that it makes you feel good. I got that.
Yeah.
So that makes sense to me, right?
Well, you-
but just
He
like
doesn't understand
Easter,
the depth.
just like Easter,
I don't celebrate.
Halloween,
Yeah.
birthdays.
You
Christmas.
so you
Hold on, let me go-
related to
No.
astrology
It's a
stands in
holiday.
a sense.
I'm not
Okay.
doing that.
Okay.
I'm relating to things that are not real that makes people feel good.
Okay.
That's the only correlation I'm making, right?
Okay.
So he asked me why do I think astrology is funny, because he called himself a Virgo. So my thing is, just tell me where
You
it
didn't let me
came
finish
from,
my story, but go ahead.
who made it up, why is it accurate? just like Christmas and all the other things. They're funny to me. I understand that makes people feel
because
good.
it's
Nothing
accurate.
like
It's
Christmas.
accurate because it's in the sky. Like if you go outside and you
That's
look up,
nature.
you see that. Like you
I see what,
you see the stars, you see the planets.
but
you
I don't
all the
see.
different-
Sorry to cut you off.
You
Go
don't
ahead.
see those. You don't see a cluster of stars that make the shape of a lion.
Right.
That was the concept that the people who sit here and studied these placements and saw that, oh, it looks like this thing that we see in the jungle, and it has the energy of such.
But-
so the Leo constellation, the sun is at its like most fixated peak in the summertime
Got that.
in that area of the sky.
I got that.
And that's where the Leo constellation comes from. So the Leo energy is the energy of like outward expression, aggression, like almost like a lion.
Mean.
But my question would be
Yeah.
this, right?
Yeah.
Now I've looked at this constellation on a piece of paper.
Yeah.
Then I looked in the sky. I ain't see it.
You got to
But-
make it what you want to make it.
And also,
But hold on.
well,
Go ahead.
okay.
No, go ahead.
I'm
Danny.
sorry.
No, I want to hear what you got to say. Go ahead.
Well, my whole thing is like I was trying to say that everyone is gifted in different areas.
Absolutely.
Like why does that have to be your
Yeah.
calling, or why would you just discredit it based on your if we
Yeah.
all did that,
Yeah.
then we wouldn't have cars, we wouldn't
Yeah.
be where we are now.
Airplane, you're really gonna
so let me
fly
say-
in the
You
air.
know,
That's-
and everyone thought they were crazy as shit. They tried
Yep.
to, they tried to detain Henry Ford. His
Yep.
friends thought that he was really
every
crazy.
billionaire,
Yeah.
every billionaire
Come on.
has an astrologer.
You
This
better
country
believe
is
it.
based off of astrology.
Okay.
Like-
Well, Nick,
No.
before you go any further,
Exactly.
because what I was going to get to,
I'm sorry.
he interrupted me.
Come on, Virgo man, go ahead and stand.
Yeah, Virgo. That's your new name, Virgo man.
Never outshine the master.
So he ain't lost.
That's why I don't read that.
I am the master.
I read the good book.
That was good. That was good.
As you know, what I've learned about being a Virgo and about myself is that I'm very anal about shit.
Absolutely.
I like to finish things all the way out. My son is August 31st.
Yeah, he's in the beginning.
Yeah.
He's a Virgo.
So but he hasn't taken on, like, I didn't really fall into who I am till I was about 18.
Yeah.
Where like, so in my closet, my clothes go from light to dark.
Yep.
Pants are down here,
Order.
shirts up here. Everything has a place. Every single, and if I have the remote here, it's there for a reason.
Yep.
My kids, when they was living with me, they would move it, and they could literally move it right here.
Drive
I'd
you
never know it.
crazy.
It would. I
Yeah.
would never know it's there because it goes here.
Right.
Yeah.
And trying to explain that to them was the hardest thing.
Exactly.
They don't
Them
speak your
understanding
language all
I
the
needed
time.
to be here because it functions. Where's my hand go? There's the remote.
Yeah.
I put it right back.
Practical.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you know what? Every Virgo, because I have a lot of Virgo friends and family, they're like that.
Yeah.
That's the way they operate. And
Yeah.
it's a beautiful thing. You understand yourself
I understand, but it's hard for other people
to understand you.
to go, well, you can just put it over here. I can't.
Yeah. 'cause
That's
that's
not-
just
to be
your-
right
that's your
there.
mind state.
Yeah.
That's how
Yeah,
you
and
work.
it's just, and he hasn't gotten that yet. I know at some point he probably will, because we are starting to link up. So I can say, I don't know much about the signs, but I do know that about myself. I know
Yeah.
that about my mom. I know that
Yeah.
about my kid's mom, who's not with us anymore, but she was a Libra.
Right.
So she was cool with you. She's cool.
Yep.
If she hated you, she hated your ass,
And that's the scale.
and it never changed.
Yeah.
And whatever she did to the extreme.
Yeah.
When she went to church, she went to church.
And when she didn't,
When she didn't, she was
Ain't
buck
doing it.
wild.
Absolutely.
And that's how she lived her life. And I understood that as understanding some of the signs, not all of them. But as the signs, and some I know, everybody, oh, they're a freak. They're off.
Yeah, right. Like people think that your sun sign too. It's like your entire chart. So the planet energies is what influences you. Like Mercury, the planet Mercury. That's the energy that Virgo and Gemini operate from. So Mercury
Okay, I
is
didn't know
about
that.
processing, details,
Yeah, I need to-
communication.
man.
This is a mercurial thing. The radio station. This is a
Communication.
Virgo thing. Like on the cusp of Libra. This is a communicating one to one. That's it.
It
So
makes
it's like
sense.
it's like it just is.
makes
You know what I mean?
sense,
Like
It makes sense.
yeah. So it's like when people, I'm not the kind of person that wants to. I don't want to force someone to believe my point of view.
For sure.
Because it's like
For
now,
sure.
it's like it's taken away from what I know. Like I already know what I know,
Right.
and if you want to learn, I can help you. But I'm not trying to convince you
Right.
what I'm saying.
Right.
Something it's like
That's
that. No,
cool.
it's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that's dope.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I want to help people realize themselves.
Yes.
And then if you want to be a Hebrew Israelite, now you know how to do it in your way.
Yeah.
Right.
You don't have to just follow a doctrine.
Facts.
818-914-4087 number to call into. We killing right now. We killing. If you Well, I don't want to say what he.
Nah, if you're a Virgo or a Capricorn.
What like when were you born, bro?
He not
Brother, I don't do this, brother.
I know you don't
Listen,
do it, but
listen.
you're doing it.
But listen. No. Listen. I respect.
Oh, you're a Gemini.
I respect-
Okay.
No, I respect your beliefs.
Yeah.
Right? And I respect the fact that you believe it.
It's funny. It's not a belief.
But hold on.
It's a language.
But hold on. It's just out of respect. It's just simply not my culture. I'm not a Gemini.
Yeah,
Totally.
overstood.
Totally.
I don't do
Totally.
none of that. So
Totally.
But you were born.
that's
I was
fine.
there.
That's fine.
I was there.
But I'm not no Gemini.
What's his birthday?
He won't. let
Put your microphone on.
me. He won't.
Don't scream through
But
the
you know
soundproof
what?
glass.
But you know what? Respect. Out of respect, we won't force it.
No,
Why force
not
it?
at all.
Why force
Oh,
it? You know,
whoa,
that's-
yeah.
that's-
Wait. Oh, ma'am. I am dying to know, Speedy, when's his birthday?
funny.
And you know all of your 8 children's
I know.
birthday.
I know every single one of them. I have to know it.
Go.
I always tell somebody like they were like, "Yo, man, remember this?" Nah, because I'm gonna forget somebody's birthday.
Oh, it's
I
funny.
ain't got time to remember no more.
Come on,
like,
Speedy. Come on with the goodness.
I know this is gonna sound like somebody. You can go in my shit if you want to, but all my passwords are the same.
Cause you ain't got time.
I ain't got time to
You
remember.
trying
Did
to
I
remember.
do?
Right.
Uh,
Right.
Look, did I do an
Yeah,
underscore or
one.
did I do a capital? Fuck.
That's probably more. That's probably for most people than you think. Most people probably have 2 passwords that they
That's
juggle
what-
through.
I,
Yeah.
I don't even do two.
Yeah,
No, I
mine's
used
a
to do
2-3.
two.
Mine's a 2-3.
No.
Yeah.
Speedy, you gonna do it today? Come on.
No,
Let us know.
I used to do. Yeah, 818-914-4087. I used to do multiple ones, and I would forget. I have one. I have one passcode. I have one pin code.
That's it.
That's it. Because I know me, I'm gonna be somewhere going.
Have you always been like that, or the older you get, it's just it's too much?
The older I got,
I understand.
that it was like, no, I need to narrow it down. It makes it more simple because I don't have because people we don't write anymore. Right. We don't write like I used to write things down.
Yeah,
I have my ledger with me.
Yeah, man.
So if I don't put it in my phone,
It's not in your head.
it refuses to stay in my head.
I get it. I totally understand.
Was Danny got something to say?
Cost money.
I was gonna have Danny give out the phone number.
Oh, go ahead, Danny.
Wait, let me ask you. Do you want to give out a birth reading to one of our callers?
Yeah,
Or
well, no
a chart?
problem.
What is it called? I don't, what is
It's
it
a
called?
birth chart reading.
Birth chart
Yeah,
reading.
Yeah.
Can you give out the phone number, Danny?
818-914-4087.
They need to know their time of birth for accuracy.
Oh
There you
shit,
go.
that's not our fans saying.
I know. I was like, ooh,
Hey, nigga, I think I was born on a Thursday.
right.
Nigga.
Like my mama got my birth certificate.
Everybody says that.
They barely know they daddy. You talking about what
Crazy.
time you was born?
Right, right.
Come on, brother, that's too much
Listen.
pressure.
My
Too
mother
much
had
pressure.
my mother had my birth certificate. Now she don't remember who I am. I had to go get it. Let me get it.
Hey.
That
So
was
good.
done.
Hey, Pops, they said your password is gravy.
I might change it, capital G. You always have to capitalize one. You know what I never thought about doing, and maybe I should do that. It's because most people, when they say you got to capitalize one letter, they do the beginning letter.
Yeah.
It could be any letter in that,
It's true.
but I never thought about that. I'd always, yeah. I'm telling you, I have one password, one PIN number. And there's a pin for everything. There's a 4-letter pin. But if I don't know if you can figure it out. I don't figure it out. We got a phone call. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? And welcome to Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends. I'll be Speedy. Who the fuck you be?
What's up?
Fernie Vern.
Let's talk about something.
I will now.
More sophisticated.
Here's a topic.
Oh, hold on, Vern. Hold on, Vern.
This man he took over the show.
First of all, Vern, you didn't like our topic? Okay. Did you say hi? Did you at least say hi to the guests?
Hello, everyone.
Hi, Vern. How are you?
Vern's upset, y'all.
No, Vern's not upset.
Oh,
It's
nigga,
just
don't talk to you
Vern
about yourself in
has
third
come-
person.
Vern has come to a conclusion that
nigga said Vern
all
has-
the shit that Trump did, ain't shit finna happen to him.
Oh,
No,
Vern,
no, no, no.
I
Vern.
told you 3 months ago,
We're
Vern.
not going to.
No.
Come on.
And you know what? And what you said, Nick, it resonated for the simple fact is,
Try to drop some
that
knowledge, brother.
here's the reason why. They made the system. So why the hell should I be worried about a system that I was born into and benefited me my entire life? So why should I be afraid of anything that you say you're going to do to me?
Right.
Here's Vern. I don't think Vern.
If
Hold on,
I
Pops,
go
you
to
better.
jail,
All right.
Who
if
show
I'm
is this?
Donald
This is
Trump
my
and I
name
go
on
to
this
jail,
motherfucker.
I'm still going to
He
be
is a
rich when I
friend.
get out.
Yeah, Vern, I just don't think they could put him in jail because that would just set a precedent that they could put any president in jail
But
after that.
But what they will do, Vernon, they will have hearings and they will look like they're going to do
Oh,
something.
yeah,
to
they
it.
definitely gonna try to embarrass him for sure.
they gotta do all of that.
'Cause the
But
thing-
here's the thing. Here's something else I know. All
I'm
those
sorry,
folks
Bob.
that
Oh, I'm
stormed the
sorry.
Capitol, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but we don't not talking about them.
Well, you know, did y'all see the footage of the all the police that were outside of the
That were letting them in? Yeah, of course.
Right, there was like a ton of
Come on
police
in, buddy.
outside. They made them put
They
their
know.
Let 'em on
no
in.
outside of the Trump meeting, but nobody was outside of the Capitol building. Like when they went down there, they just kind of let it rock.
word.
Yeah, so they kind of seen it
now-
inside.
Well, here's the thing.
Hurry up
A
and
little
say,
inside gig. You
Vern,
know?
here's the thing. So
ridiculous.
most of the guys,
I love it.
a couple of the guys, a lot of them were ex-military. A lot of ex-military were there, and police officers, which made sense when you see the gates open, because
They
I'm pretty
flash the
sure
badge.
we police, and they let them in.
That's-
This is me and my guest.
And we wonder why nobody got shot.
Yeah.
That explains it.
Yeah. Why would you shoot? But they won't give out the brother's name. The one brother that got chased up the stairs. But
they catch him.
No. They calling him a hero. Here's why. So when he comes up the stairs on the second one, and he pushes the white dude,
Yeah, you can't do that.
he pushes him and runs in the opposite direction. They said had he went the other way, that's where Congress was. That's where everybody was. Had he because he would have pushed them and went to would have been his left. He'd have ran into everybody.
He'd have
Not
ran
some
into a-
of them.
he would have ran
He'd
to
have
a
ran into everybody over there. He made them follow him by pushing the guy the opposite direction and saved everybody. So they're saying that he saved a black man.
Yeah, what
Can't
else?
give his
That's
name.
what we do. And he had a gun, and they were like, had he been white, he probably would have.
Vern, you still there?
He would have shot him.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
just listening.
Well, it's his show. It's
You're there,
Vernon's show.
Vern.
Clearly, let's be clear.
It's Vernon's show.
Let's be clear.
It's not my show anymore.
Roll out with Vern and Friends.
Yeah, he's bringing up topics.
You're just a friend, Speedy.
Fuck what we talking about.
It's still the fact of
This
when
is funny.
if he goes to jail, when he still gets out, he's still going to be rich.
No, because he got to pay them lawyers. You got to pay them lawyers, bro.
Act of
Bill
what
Clinton got
the
all his
people
money,
did
man.
was
Stop it.
treason.
Stop it.
You
So
know that, right?
so read that for me. Hold on, Vern. Did you hear about this? Can you read that for me?
Jenny Thomas aiding and abetting the Capitol insurrection.
Yeah, she paid for a busload of those guys.
80 busloads of protesters to Wednesday's insurrection at the Capitol. Let's say each bus held 30 people. That's over 2,000 individuals. This is in addition to promulgating the lies about Trump's stolen election through her social media up to and including
She's the
morning
wife
Wednesday's
of the
insurrection.
Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas.
I got another shocker for y'all. I bet y'all didn't know. So you know when they first broke into that building, did y'all see the boxes on the table?
No.
Yeah, so go back and watch the video. When they first get into the building, right? What they were going for was the voter registration boxes.
Thought so.
The day that they stormed that Capitol building was the last. Some drop some knowledge on y'all, man. I ain't even into the politics.
I know, right?
That was the last day for them to count the ballots.
Yeah, and
So
they
if
interrupted the
so if you
count.
steal
They
the
did
so if you
that.
steal the boxes,
The
On
boxes
purpose,
were
with
there.
purpose. Yep.
That's why they went into the Capitol
Yeah.
building.
I did see something like
and
that.
that's why they knew the layout, because they were
Correct.
saying, "Motherfucker, if you've never been to Capitol,
Right,
you
you're not
wouldn't
gonna-
know
How would you
what
even know where
offices
to
to
go?
Right. And if
And
you Trump, you got to
that
say,
makes sense.
right before they count the votes, what can you do but throw the votes up in the air and you get down?
just
And if
start
you-
over, nigga.
And if you steal them,
Shit, now it's invalid. We got to start over.
That's crazy.
Shout out to Trump, man. Do your thing, baby.
That man, boy, rotten little Trump.
any means
That's a
necessary.
rotten Trump.
Do your thing, man.
You all know the act of doing that was treason, right?
yes,
Of course.
yeah,
And you know what the penalty for treason is,
Death.
right?
yeah.
Well,
Off with his
you do
head.
know- well, it's
Off
not-
with this head.
everybody knows Trump's Russian, though. He's not American.
So
I don't know if that
so
counts as
here-
treason
so
or not. He's not
here's the-
American.
So here's the thing.
I don't know.
If
Yeah,
they would have
he's Russian.
opened fire and killed all of them, they would have been absolutely justified, and there could have been no legal repercussions behind it.
Here's the thing, Vern. I thought that black guy, the security guard, he had a gun. He pulled out the stick. I don't know what he did. I'd have pulled my gun back and said, "Now, how y'all want to do this?"
Right. One or
I
two
got,
ways.
look, I got 10 bullets. That's 10 of y'all. 11 dude, come on through.
Is that first off, you black. So
I'd have shot him.
you already, but
I'd have
you
shot every single
already
one
They
of
would
them.
have shot you.
I'd have shot every single one of them.
know that you'd have got grief for shooting a white dude. You know this.
That's
You
Vern.
black. You're
Vern.
trying to do your job.
Vernon, do you understand?
Just trying to do your job.
I have never shot my gun at the house. Here's my chance. I've been shooting the little body symbols. Here's my chance to shoot a real white dude. I'd have reloaded.
This
Y'all
is
don't
for-
understand.
This
nigga.
is for all the black lives that motherfucking
I'm gonna get
matter.
everybody back. Bop, 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 bop. Reload. Bop, bop. I'm good. Bop, 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 bop. I'm good. I got this. Reload. Man, please.
Light them up.
Light them up, man.
But see, if they'd have did that, it'd have been a.
They'd have
but see,
did
if
that.
you listen to-
That's how you know Vernon Black.
Nigga said,
They'd have did that.
Get out the screen door, Vernon.
Hold on, just listen to this.
They'd have did that.
Speedy.
You from Alabama? The screen door.
That nigga drinking sweet tea in the screen door. Mad as a motherfucker.
No, he a Virgo because they did that.
Spitting out watermelon seed.
Nigga mad as hell in the screen
Spitting
door.
out watermelon seed.
Close your roll, Vernon.
But if they did that,
Social distance then. 6 feet.
Speedy, do you watch CNN?
no, I used to,
For what?
but CNN is cool. I just watch MSNBC.
If you listen to
MSNBC,
CNN,
thank you, Dan.
listen
That's
to
what I
the
said,
words
Dan.
they
Don't ever
use
correct
to
me on
describe
air.
Trump's actions.
Disrespectful.
What'd you say about Trump?
If you listen to CNN and
CNN. Why you got 9 C's in your CNN? You said
It's
CNN.
like you put an S on the back of your seat too, nigga. You gotta take that lisp off. man.
CNN. It's CNN.
You guys leave Vern alone. He's trying to make a point.
Ain't no S on N, nigga.
Vern, speak your piece, honey. Leave
Nigga
him
said Thin. That
alone.
nigga said CNN.
CNN.
Vern,
Ain't no S on N, nigga.
Vern, you gotta bring your tongue down, my nigga.
Vern, are you okay?
You
Leave
said
him
you gotta
alone.
bring your tongue down.
CNN.
Vernon, these are just jokes.
It's not a TH. It's
These
CNN.
is jokes.
He said you gotta bring your tongue down.
No, it ain't no TH in
Vern hung
CNN.
up. Vern hung up. He got time for this.
Vernon, call back Vernon. Danny the one that said you had an S on the back of your head.
And then he had a TH on his
said
feet. CNN.
CNN.
Lemon color.
CNN. My bad, Vern. Call back, Vern. We wrong, man.
Vern, are you okay?
She said
Brittney
you had
did
an
that.
S on
Brittney
your
did
head.
that. Yeah. Claude and Brittney, they did that.
Oh, I want
The Rising Sun did that. I
That's
did
gonna
that.
be my password. CNN.
CNN. It's got to be spelled TH. TH.
They'll never
CNN.
get
That's
There
hilarious.
ain't no way in the world you guess that. And the best passwords, you ever get the password that come from the company?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the best one.
And I be looking at it like, that is a dope, but I would have never remembered. Nigga, 81L
I'm gonna tell y'all how to
MW?
lowercase k.
Yes.
screenshot.
Brilliance.
Boy, I need to remember
No,
it,
you
man.
don't. See, that's your
I can't,
problem.
what if I have my
That's
phone with
right.
me? What if the phone go dead?
Then you don't need your password. That's the whole thing right there. You gonna have your phone with you.
Wow.
You gonna have your phone. If you could lose your house keys, your car, you gonna have your phone.
The man makes a valid point, Speedy.
Screenshot
Impossible.
your passwords, man. We got a phone call.
Uh-oh.
Danny.
Vern.
Yeah, go ahead, Vern. I'm sorry, Danny. Go ahead, Danny.
Hello, caller. What is your name and where are you calling from?
This is not Vernon, I tell you that right now.
Yes, ma'am.
Who's it, Simo?
Hi, Rollout.
Hello.
Nick, thank you for fixing that audio. You know I was cussing.
Look, Seymour, I like the fact that y'all can contact me directly. I'm on it.
Awesome.
I'm on it.
What's up, Seymour?
White
What's up?
man, I done signed up for Patreon. Can't even
I'm
get
on
that
it.
shit. I want a refund.
I'm on it. You ain't getting nothing. nigga.
They did leave a comment and say, do we have to leave a little bit more?
Yeah.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
What's up, baby girl? Did you say hi to the guest, Seymour?
I don't know her. Hi.
Hi, I'm
It's Brittney.
O.
It's
Nice to
Brittney
meet
O.
you.
Claude.
What up, girl?
And
Brittany
Claude.
who?
Brittney O. Don't worry about it. You'll know the name. Trust me, it's fine.
Brittney
It's
O.
okay now.
I was calling since Vernon was bringing up the whole insurrection and everything. Did y'all catch or show the video of Mayweather? Did y'all see the female Mayweather?
No.
What'd he do?
This time.
You got to find this
Hilarious.
Nick for Speedy.
What'd
It
he
was
do?
A black woman. I thought she was a police officer, but I don't think she is now. They have a GoFundMe for her.
Oh,
A
God.
white lady.
Oh, she punched her
It
in the
looked
face.
like she was trying to knock her mask off, but I later learned she was trying to take her phone. When I say that woman caught her in the face, in the nose, and had her leaking, but it looked just like Mayweather. I was calling the officer Mayweather.
Oh.
It's a black lady.
Wow.
So the black lady hits.
Because even Roland Martin was talking about it, but they have a GoFundMe set of her. She got charges. The white men moved in so quickly when their sister,
Yep.
clocked her right on.
What?
That,
Okay, we got to get the information.
what's the word? What's the word?
Wait, what?
Neanderthal nose.
But-
You should have put a
who?
helmet
The
on. You should have had on the
Neanderthal.
helmet.
Great word.
Seymour, if we're gonna help the black woman out, you got to have her information.
Yeah, when did this happen, Seymour? Because I'm looking
The
at
day
It
of the,
happened on the 6th, January the 6th. There's a video of it.
Okay, January the 6th.
yeah, I saw that.
And
I saw it
they
on social
have a
media.
GoFundMe account set up for her. Let me get her name. Hold on.
This dude
Because they
shit-
actually
you was-
charged her, but she didn't actually start it. She was really defending herself.
And she got attacked.
I'm surprised y'all didn't see
Oh,
that.
wow.
I was calling her Officer Mayweather.
Let's get it.
It was
Let's get it.
Mayweather Speed, Mayweather.
She said it was Mayweather speed.
Hold on just a second.
Can you pull it up, Nick?
I'm looking right now. She probably
Please
would.
find that video. Nick.
Seymour, if you find it, just put it in the chat room. I can click the link from the chat.
Yeah, that was funny because she like
And
when
I
that
can
white
put it
woman
right
tried to
there.
take her phone,
I
she
can
sat
do
back
that.
for a second.
And
It's like,
I was just tripping off the fact
and
too
then
that
knocked it
Twitter
out.
has
Oh,
lost.
wow.
Was it what $5 billion today?
Who?
I
Who?
think they said that the investors Twitter.
Oh yeah, because
But
they
I
banned
know
Trump.
That's nothing for them, but people are mad because they kicked Trump off
Yep.
of Twitter, so they've lost like $5 billion.
Yeah,
like
They
Like
said
a couple
until
of
the
hours for them.
20th.
No,
and
he
then
kicked-
even beyond that,
Yeah, he
they
kicked
were
off for life.
considering.
He's
Oh,
for
so
life.
he's done.
I
They
thought
gon-
it
they
was
gon-
a
wrap.
It was a permanent ban.
They
Oh,
gon-
okay, got it.
They
Okay.
gonna let him back off.
I would think so.
I mean,
Find
because he
that
causes
link,
too
Nick,
much
and I'll try to put it
controversy.
in the chat room.
Thank you,
Let y'all
Seymour.
go. I'm not gonna stay on the line like Vernon.
Shout out to
Well, I see more.
We appreciate you.
Thank you.
That's dope.
So the sister knocked out the white woman and she got charged.
Yeah, and she got attacked.
Was that the
as
one
well.
that went away bleeding when her face was all bloodied, and then they were like, "It's one of those BLM ones."
Oh
no,
no,
I think that's
she
a
was
different
she
situation.
was
Oh,
a police officer, and
Oh,
she was like in the mix, like right by the Capitol building, and then like the white woman tried to take her phone or do something, and the black woman sat back for a second, was like, "Bow!" And then as soon as she did, the white woman dropped, and then all of the white people just like swarmed
Yeah,
her.
you can't do that.
I said,
Boy,
"Yo,
if
that's
we
crazy."
operated like that.
Here's the
How
one
about
thing.
it?
I know we got a call. Hold on one second. This is one thing that's been staying with me ever since I saw it, which I resaw it again on Friday, was when they were showing the difference when Black Lives Matter went to that same building. The young man that just got voted in from Georgia was there, the pastor, and they were
Ralph.
and they were praying
Wow.
in that same circle, and they all got arrested. They got handcuffed, tapped. They was like, "Lord Jesus," and they tapped that lady on her shoulders to go, "Stand up, ma'am." And she stood up as she
Come
was
with
praying,
us.
and zip tied her hands and walked her out that building. And then they showed all the white folks running in and busting windows,
Come
and
on
nothing
in,
happened
guys.
to them. And it's just crazy that we live in a society that looks at black people and they're scared. If we even meet one time, oh my God, they're meeting. It's crazy.
But
They
we
got-
needed this. We needed this, you guys, because so many of them don't believe. They really don't believe that we're treated differently.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
they needed to see this. They needed to see the difference between
And I
when
think
you guys
even-
act a fool
What-
and when we act peaceful. Look at the
You
difference.
treat us like we acted a fool.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say that there are very much two Americas. And
Oh, yeah.
I saw that today. I mean, I saw that on Wednesday.
Yeah.
It was
We all
insane.
did.
We got a phone call. Go ahead.
Hello, caller. What is your name and where are you calling from?
Way too much energy right there.
Oh, yeah, too damn
We're
happy.
here for it. We're here for it.
Caller, who are you?
Okay, Grinch, Virgo.
Carolina, Houston.
Take that L.
Hey,
Hey,
L.
Houston.
H-Town.
Going down.
What are you doing?
Yeah,
you on the bicycle?
I know. Are you
calling
okay?
them
Beep, beep.
What'd you say about some patriots?
Looters and protesters. But they called them patriots.
Yeah.
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 And they called us buffoons.
Niggas.
Yeah.
Niggas.
Savages.
Or hey, what's the new term, brother? What's the new term?
Boogie.
boogity.
We
Boogities, boogities.
nigga.
Yeah, we boogity.
Let me ask y'all. Have y'all seen the show? It's a series, a documentary. Zeitgeist. It's an older
Zeitgeist.
You ain't even
Yes.
saying the shit right. Zenith, y'all seen the show Zenith?
Xena the Warrior Prince.
Zeitgeist, yeah.
Zach, no, I haven't seen it. What is that?
So what are your thoughts on that? Where they talk about the first one where they're talking about Jesus Christ in comparison to the other gods having the
Oh, yeah, I
same
know.
background, and also astrology, kind of what you guys are talking about today. What
Um,
are your thoughts on that?
Well, when it comes to as far as the same background as any other deities, somebody would have to show me that in the scriptures, not their belief, right? So there's a difference.
It's not in the scripture. It's
Right.
in the. It's actually documented as far as.
No.
'Cause I went and looked it up.
Well, hold on.
No. What I'm saying is, somebody would have to show me the similarities, right, between the cultures.
The documentary does.
No. What the documentary shows is telling you the belief that people have about Jesus Christ,
It's
right?
the same as the people that have beliefs in this one and this one and
Right,
this
but
one.
I'm not talking about the belief. I'm talking about what's actually written about him, right? So what the Bible wrote about Jesus and what we believe about him are two different things, right? Like people believe that he was from a virgin birth, for example, right? That's not true. It doesn't say that in the Bible, right? It actually lists who his father is and it gives the genealogy of his whole family.
I thought it
So that
did.
tells you it doesn't. That's the difference. So a lot of cultures have a virgin birth and all this other stuff. That's not in the Bible.
They said Mary was a virgin.
Right, but in our culture, that's not what virgin meant.
What does it mean?
Right. Virgin was slang. Virgin just meant a young woman who wasn't married. And because you wasn't married, we assumed you wasn't out having sex. They wasn't thoughts like today.
Oh.
These were respectable people. So when I'm saying she's a virgin, I'm saying
That's
this is a
lot
young
of
lady.
judgment there, Nick.
Well, it's a fact. I didn't write it. That's just what it is.
But thoughts? It was just, I thought we were just grown.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what I thought.
You're right, Danny.
Single people that had sex when they felt
You're
like
right,
they were
Danny.
grown.
You're right. My fault. But I'm just
A grown ass thought. That's good.
Whatever. I don't mean to no, Danny's right. I don't want to disrespect nobody how y'all live. Whatever. But that was the ideology behind it. So it's a big difference between the
which makes sense because you
Right.
got to figure back in those days if you got married when you wanted to really have sex.
So I'll give you guys a regular example that everybody has grandmothers here, right?
Yes.
So you know, a grandmother would say back in her day, they would put the child away if the child wasn't married and they got pregnant. That's literally what happened to Jesus' mom. That's the conversation they're having when he's saying he had to put her away. It wasn't because it was imaginary birth. It's because he got her pregnant and he didn't marry her right away. He didn't go to the father and make it right. The same practice we still have up to my grandmother. Which
But wasn't that what made Jesus so special? The fact that he
No,
was...
what made him special was he's doing the one thing that everybody keeps telling we can't do, which is keep the commandments. So today we go around.
What about the other part, Nick, where they were talking about the astrology side about the
Right. So
rising,
the
rising of the sun, the 3 days, and comparing, saying it was more so compared to the sun, but the actual sun, not the Son of God.
Right. So
what are your thoughts on that part?
I talked about it a little bit with Vernon. So even in that context, keep in mind that the scriptures are written by black people, right? So much much of the way we talk today, he was calling Jesus his son, not in a literal term, right? But the same way we do it today. If I call somebody my son,
Correct.
I don't have kids. I'm saying you represent me. He's doing what I do. He moving how I move. That's
like
how
a slang term.
That's exactly what it was. It's a slang term. So if I'm saying it's my son, that's why he says, if you've seen him, you've seen me. Meaning he moving how I move. He's following all the commandments. The one thing that all black people say we cannot do is keep the commandments. The proof of this is
I never heard that before.
okay. Well,
I've been black a long time.
Yeah.
everybody that I run into says you can't keep all the commandments.
Jesus
That's what I heard.
Keep the Sabbath holy and love your neighbor like you love yourself.
I'm saying what people have told me my whole life,
That's
right?
the golden
Yeah.
rule.
Is that you can't keep all the commandments, right?
Well,
That's what I've been told. I'm not saying that's what the book says.
At all times?
Right.
At all times, like in any given moment.
Right.
That's
But
impossible.
See?
what they
See?
did
No.
in comparison on all those gods is not only just the virgin birth, but they talked about the all of them had the same thing in common as far as talking about how they died, how they rose the third day, and then they did the comparison about the astrology piece, like I say, more so speaking about how they were talking about astrology more so than the physical being of an individual.
Right.
In comparison. So I was just curious to see.
hey,
what your thoughts
hey,
on,
L.
were on that stuff.
L.
Back then,
L.
that was astrology was big back then.
I mean, it's still big now, yeah.
L, can you hear me, bro? So I did my homework this weekend.
Impossible.
Oh, you did homework, Speedy?
Yeah, you told me.
Don't
to,
get
you
excited,
told me
L.
to watch the movie.
I know. I was like, what did you watch?
Paid in full.
Paid in full.
Oh.
Okay, what'd you think?
It was good. It was really good. The word B, apparently that's how it was written in the script, nigga. B. Yo, gotta eat. Everybody had to eat. Everybody was yo B.
Everybody eats beef.
Everybody eats
Hey,
B.
yo, check it out, yo. Hey, y'all, look. I went back and fucking listened to the marathon and goddamn cerebral.
Terrible.
Dog.
Tabasco.
Dog. Listen, man. Listen.
Vern. That's Vern's cougar, cerebral.
When TDP says
Egg
cerebral,
cougar.
sit down.
And put your mask on.
I lost it.
Put
nigga.
your mask on.
I lost it.
Yeah, that.
Shout out to TDP, man.
And I'm gonna say,
Fucking fool, yo.
yeah, TDP's was dope, and so was Kente when he came on the.
Kente killed.
Yeah, Kente killed.
Thank you,
Yo,
Speedy.
man,
I was kind of there.
Oh,
too.
my bad,
Okay.
my bad.
Yeah.
I told Danny I was shocked how she held her own.
Oh,
In the room full
when
of-
Miss Dana.
in a
When
room
Miss
full of
Dana
monsters in
shots
there.
me. Yeah.
Yeah, she did.
I know, I was. Yeah.
All right, L.
Thanks,
You
L.
want to talk about another shit we talk about, but that's cool.
Zeitgeist.
Vernon
huh?
set
Thank
the
you,
table for some other
Somebody
bullshit.
said, is this Sunday school?
Let's just
Always.
we're gonna call in and come up with what we want to talk about.
That's
Damn,
what-
what the topic is
Yeah,
today.
That's
yeah.
what Vernon
And another
does.
thing, why don't y'all? No, we didn't
And
talk about
Trump. What? What?
it. No, I truly believe he will. Here's the thing: you have to put him on trial so that he doesn't get all the perks that most presidents, they get a library. Right. When they get out of office, they get a library. They get streets and different things in there. He's not going to get none of that shit. But he does get, for those who don't know, $150,000 a year.
It's probably more than that.
But I thought
he flies for free.
But I thought the purpose of them trying to impeach him for a second time, I cannot believe I'm entertaining this conversation, but it is what it is. So that he does not get, if you're impeached twice.
You can't run for office again.
Or get.
No, he still get the perks. They were saying that today on CNBC. So he'll still get I think it's 150, 170 a year.
No money to him.
Yeah, really. He's just
a joke.
I think he's getting more than that.
Right.
That's what they make. A little less than 200.
Why would they tell us? Yeah. That don't even make no sense.
That's
make us feel good.
No, he's not an NBA player. Why would they tell you what he getting?
He fly for free.
Come on, man.
He can fly, and he flies
private jet.
Well, not private, but
CIA.
CIA. And he gets Secret Service for life.
This is the thing.
Well, all presidents.
His Secret Service costs more than $100,000 a year. Are you telling me he only getting paid $100,000?
Right. Yeah.
That don't even make no sense.
He don't need to spend money.
They would have to pay the Secret Service more than $100,000 to guard him. You gonna tell me that he's making $100,000?
Again, look. I'm gonna use this one to everybody. That's what they say.
I'm just trying to make it make sense too.
That's what they did.
I read it.
Who is they? I don't know.
Right.
I'm sitting there like $100,000. LeBron get $32 million a year. Something don't sound right. If I'm the president of the United States,
it's not a lucrative job like that.
Time out.
It's just glorified. That's big facts. Nigga, you got a boss, but you the president. Get out of here. You can't make decisions.
You waiting on the check, nigga?
Yeah, I make more than you. Nigga, shut up. You making $100,000 a year. He can't tell nobody nothing. You making $100,000.
Write your book, bro. Go write your book.
Right.
He can get a stimulus check. He only getting $100,000.
Detectives that make more than him.
Oh, the 70 put him over there.
Yeah.
The top paid waitress at Roscoe's.
No, she wish.
No, it's true, darling. What?
170 a year.
100,000 a year. That ain't okay. Go ahead. Yeah. As you were.
Not at Roscoe.
Never outshine the master. Go ahead.
Not at Roscoe.
As you were
not
speaking.
Ain't no waitress. I've never known a waitress to make $100,000 a year being a waitress.
A lot of money.
We're talking about Roscoe. We're not talking about that high-end restaurant on Beverly Hills.
Right, it's just location, though, right? It's traffic.
How dare you even make the what?
I know it's black
chicken
owned.
and waffles over there. You don't work there no more, Daddy. Calm down.
I know, but it's still world renowned.
We got chicken. We got chicken and chips.
Hey, shout out to chicken and chips.
Look, those restaurants in Beverly Hills are not featured all over in songs, on TV shows, and movies. So
they're not that good. I went to Mr. Child's. It was kind of weak.
Mr. Child was good.
Mr. Child was horrible.
It was cute. It was
the ambiance was different. But we got phone call. Go ahead.
It's horrible.
Hello, caller. What is your name and where are you calling from?
Hey, y'all. It's Nakia from the Bay.
Hey, Nakia from the Bay.
Yay, area.
What it do, Double D?
Oh, this one.
First of all, Speedy, I need you to move that doll, whatever that is in front of you, because it's moving and that little arm or whatever it is sticking up is annoying.
Move your boogity, Pop.
Boogity.
Get your boogity off the table.
She's funny.
Here's a funny thing, Nakia.
That's a real life boogity
So when I came in, Nick could tell you, and I said, I always love it when people tell me they don't like something, because then I'll just go, yeah, put that motherfucker right back there and let him wiggle his ass off so you can be upset. Now, what's up, Nakia?
That shit is annoying. Anyway, so I've been trying to call for the whole time.
Sorry.
For the last couple
You made it.
I know, Nakia.
About getting my birth chart.
Okay. All right, he's here. He's here. Go ahead.
That was my fault.
Claude is here. You got to have all the information, though. You want a pen, paper?
You need
Claude,
paper.
I understand. So
I got my phone.
birth date is 10/26.
People don't write anymore.
Hold on. Talk slow. Talk like you talking in my ear.
Do they have to know their dad, too? Or?
Look, your chart says it without even knowing.
All right, 10.
There you go.
What is it again?
October 26th.
Hey, that's my daughter's
You need the
birthday.
year too?
Yes, year and the time and the place.
Okay. So the year is 1977.
Okay.
Damn.
I was born at 4:54 a.m.
You better know it, sis. You better know.
Yeah, but what
was the time again?
for what?
4:54 a.m.
In the morning time.
What city?
Oakland.
City is Berkeley.
Same thing.
I was going to say Compton.
Shame.
Why do you speak Compton? I'm from
I know, Nakia. I'm sorry.
That.
I'm sorry.
So here's the thing. I'm doing my chart on you too. So I just want to make sure I'm doing the chart.
Look at him.
So we're gonna compare charts, the one he has and the one I got
hilarious. For you. All right. So Nakia, correct?
Yes. Nakia.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Nakia. Wait me a second. I'm putting in the information for you.
I should do a chart too.
So what are you trying to learn? What do you want to know? What do you not know?
Well, I know, like I already know my sign. I know I'm a Scorpio,
right?
But I wanted to know, like, what is my what other things are in my
your moon sign, which is your most personal placement, is Aries. You have an Aries moon, which means you have very intense, fiery, and creative emotional expressions. Like, it's very energetic, very aggressive.
I'm an Aries moon girl.
Aries moon. Yeah, very impulsive, high energy, very contained. Your Mercury is in Scorpio. That means you think like a Scorpio. You have very deep, intense thoughts. Very like you could be intuitive, psychic thoughts in a sense. Also, since your sun is in Mercury, and I mean your sun is in Scorpio and your Mercury is in Scorpio, that's called a conjunction. So that means those two energies blend together, and they give you a stronger sense of yourself when it comes to how you express how you think. So you can express how you think in a very intense way. You can express how you think in a very, like, somewhat cold, but at the same time emotional, and is also cut and dry. It's black and white, and also is very, like, you keep secrets well. You don't have to worry about just sharing.
You're a great girlfriend.
Yeah, your thought process is about other people as well. Is about your fixated concept and how you relate into you and your partner, your family, your friends, someone who's like close to you. Because Scorpio represents other people, Taurus represents the self, Scorpio represents others. So it's like that's that. It's a water sign. Is emotional. So you have that. What else do you need to know? Your Venus is in Libra, so you have the Venus is in its natural placement. So Venus rules Libra as well as Taurus. So Venus, the Libra Venus, is ruling other people. That's kind of how probably why you enjoy helping other people or doing for other people, because of that Venus in Libra. Venus is relationships with others and relationships of all kinds. So that's that. Where are we?
Yeah, because I'm glad you said that, because one of the things I do is I have to force myself to do for myself or tell somebody else, fuck you, leave me alone right now.
Yeah,
I'm taking care of me.
Yeah, because what is called an opposition, that means two signs that are opposing 180 degrees of each other. Your sun opposes your Venus. So the way you love others, you have an issue with expressing that individuality to, like, your individuality expression, and then your individuality and your expression and how you relate to others. You can have a conflict there. You can see opposite viewpoints, or people can't see your viewpoint, or your viewpoint could be not taken into account, or what you feel is not being taken into account, or you can do too much for others and not get the same reciprocation back the way that you want at times. With a Mars in Cancer. Yeah, your Mars in Cancer. Mars in Cancer is actually where Cancer is at what is called a detriment. That means like Cancer doesn't work. Mars doesn't work at its best clip in the sign of Cancer, because Aries rules Mars. So like that Aries energy is fiery, intense, and passionate. Cancer is actually Cancer is actually reserved, emotional, family oriented, protective. So you have what is called a mutual reception. Like, you have a moon in Aries and a Cancer in Mars. So they switch, because Cancer is ruled by the moon and Aries is ruled by Mars. So it's mutual receptive. So you can have an easy flow of that, or it can kind of get blocked up with how you express yourself and how you feel, you know?
Did he hit it? I mean,
pause.
Yeah, he hit it on the nail.
Yeah. And then you have the Jupiter exalted in Cancer. So that means you can have very deep and high insights on religious matters, spiritual matters, your family. You could love your family, all things that have to do with family. You can feel deeply and personal towards your family.
She woke.
She
woke.
All I got from all this, you keep a secret. That's what I.
Scorpios don't play that. A good Scorpio, if they operate from their spirit, that's their.
You can
strength.
tell them anything.
That's their strength. I always say Scorpios are the bearers of trust. You get it? Like a Scorpio. If a Scorpio trusts you,
you're in good.
You're in good standings, because Scorpios are all about that trust and being secure.
And here's the weird thing, Nakia. You and my daughter born the same day, But she was just born at 5:50 p.m.
PM, yeah. So
what's the difference?
So that's a rising sign that changes. So she's a Libra ascendant.
Okay.
So Nakia is actually a Libra ascendant or a Libra rising. So that means she has a Libra surface level. So Nakia probably, your Venus rules. So you probably have a good aesthetic. You probably have like beautiful features, beautiful skin, or
your skin was popping.
Yeah, like because this is getting a little deeper. Like Libra and the Venus and skin and Libra and skin. That's what rules. Also, you can have high insights in relationships and things of an aesthetic nature naturally. Like you like.
She wants to know if she gonna find a man.
Stop. She didn't say that.
Oh, my
I don't
bad.
need to know if I'm gonna find
Look here, woman. You do what I say now. You do eat the cake now.
You know what? For the record, I've never met an unattractive Libra, woman or man.
Yeah,
They are
it's like they
attractive
could
people.
either. It's like it could be either a physical aesthetic or how they style themselves, or how they present themselves, or how they have good manners, good etiquette.
Yeah.
Like that's.
Is that you, Nakia?
That's me. Yes.
Don't lie now. It took a minute for you to answer that.
She's writing it
Which
down.
one of your daughters and I share a birthday?
Maya Louise.
Oh, you were talking about her earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So she's just a wonderful soul.
Yeah, well,
really?
yeah. Yes, she is.
I'm here for it.
All right, well, thank you. That's actually what I wanted to know.
Hey,
There you
that
go.
Cash App is $Great
Hilarious.
Chalk again.
How about that? Right.
Again, that is.
$sign at great
Y'all,
chalk.
y'all ain't about to be working my astrology,
Right,
right?
right,
That's
right.
enough, right?
Thank you, baby
That was on
girl.
the fly.
Thank you, Nakia.
All right.
Call in, man.
Bye-bye.
All right, so we'll take a quick break. Come right back. Do you guys got to go or you good?
Yeah, this is fun.
Oh, my, beautiful. That's what I'm saying. So we're going to take a quick break. I'm going to eat the food she bought. What's it called again?
Yeah,
Chicken and
we
chips.
finna eat some chicken and chips.
Chicken and
What's
chips.
the address?
What's the
I
address?
wish I knew. I probably don't know, guys. I'm so sorry.
Shout out to, it's black
Oh,
owned.
it's on the card. Wait.
I was gonna say it on air.
Yeah, it's black
Yeah.
owned. Just like these chips. Now, I found these.
Now wait,
Where's
is
the
this
camera?
is
Where's
this
the
you-
camera?
is this you
2728 Fletcher Drive.
Is that your company or are you guys?
No, my best friend owns.
Shout out to your best friend.
Hey,
Shout out to best
Christopher
friend.
Jones.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tag him if
Chicken
it's.
and
Hey,
chips.
listen, I'm finna taste your product, player.
Yeah.
Oh, best. Listen.
Listen,
he
I'm
already
gonna tell
said
the
it.
truth, brother. So
The
already
fries
said it.
are crazy.
But the
The
burger
fries.
itself.
And I got
says
my
it.
air fryer over there so I can warm those back up.
Hey.
So also found these chips, which is
Found
wrap
them?
snacks.
Did you find them?
I'm gonna run to the bathroom.
Very nice.
wrap
Yeah, I
snacks.
know, right?
So we're going to taste these a little later on because we got chicken and chips.
Hey.
We black owned. That means black owned.
Boom.
How'd you know that?
Period.
Drop that
Shout
shit.
out to chicken and chips.
Yes. Chicken and chips. That was. I got pee so bad. Woo! It hurts.
Good dog, yeah.
Hey,
Good daddy, yeah.
you better get a rope and hook your skinny ass up. You never heard that, Pop?
I didn't hear the one that she said, but it was dope though. I like it.
Yeah,
You like that one, huh?
I can tell somebody trained you.
Shout out to that man, Sugar. He said,
How you know I didn't train them?
Nah, Danny, you look like you could be obedient. I like that.
I could be.
he said if
Obedient. I could be very aggressive, very fast.
Sometimes I just want you to be obedient.
That's biblical.
Brittney, slide this way just a little bit. You could slide your mic. No, we need the mic for you. You need the mic. Oh, is the mic arm is too long for you? Do I need to shorten it for you?
And the book
I did say
says,
something.
obey me.
This is good. I'm good. This is good. I'm good.
And then get right in front of that mic.
Yeah, I'm good.
There you go. Right there. I would tell you something else, but it ain't. If it was Freaky Friday, I'd say something else, but it ain't Freaky Friday.
It's close enough.
Hey, if you knew your horoscope, he'll tell you.
I tell you. You
No,
knew what time.
sorry. See how
You knew what
you
time you was born. I tell you
See?
something.
Don't say a word. Don't say a word. Don't say a word.
Nigga, Danny got 9 cameras on.
Oh, Danny not playing.
She got a surround camera on her.
She set up like an interrogation room. Like the FBI.
I need all angles, thank you.
She's got. I'm slapping. I'm the one slapping.
Danny, tilt your mic up.
That's
No,
what he said. Oh, you said up.
The other
Up
way.
is up.
The other way. Bro.
Up is up, boo.
Yeah, you too rough on the mic. Goddamn. You grab with your whole goddamn palm. There you go, right there.
Thank you, Nick. That's my
Now, remember what what is it, Dee? Or no, I'm sorry, this Danny. What did Danny Dane say?
Dana Dane. No, what did she tell me?
You a bit. Yeah, that's what. How you know that? She said you're doing a lot, doing a bit.
She said you always on 12.
3.
And we are B-Zag.
It is Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends. I be
Speedy.
up in this
Biatch.
In the house we got.
You got Anthony.
Who?
You got. I'm gonna leave my last. Every time I say my last name,
Hey, don't say your last name.
Y'all just start on.
Well, no.
Trump messing it up for y'all.
Your mama gave it to you now, or daddy gave it to you. Somebody gave you the name. The Wanza.
Yeah, there we go.
What you Wanza be?
Wanzer.
Anthony one. In the house we got.
Brittney O. What up?
Energy, you love it. In the house we got.
Claude Chalk.
Very serious.
Yeah,
Claude
Claude
Chalk.
relax.
The astrology.
The Black Van Dam.
Very serious.
Black man.
He's a
In the house we got.
Danny Corinne, always gonna win.
Always gonna win.
With
Let
the
Danny tell it.
tags.
No. Behind the glass curtain, the one, the only, the honorable.
I like that.
Nick
Kwam
Shabbat.
Kwam Yashala.
Kum Shabbat. What is it?
Shalom.
What is it? brother?
Elohim.
Kwam Yashala. It means Israel stand up.
Hey, I'm here for it.
That's it.
I'm here for
He's
that.
so righteous.
I'm down on.
That's why I love Nick.
Speedy, which
fucking
means
righteous, man.
Speedy go fast. Shout out to Chicken and Chips. Now,
Yes.
Shout out to Chick. Listen, y'all.
this food was good.
You know we clown people on this show.
Yeah, no.
But I'm gonna tell you something. If this was a vegan chicken sandwich, this would be the best vegan chicken sandwich I've ever had. So I had asked my brother. I said, "Hey man, is this vegan?" I said, "This tastes like real chicken to me."
Yeah, it's not vegan.
This is a what kind? So we got the chicken sandwich. I'm sure it's like a chicken club. I'm assuming. Does anybody know?
It was fire.
It was amazing.
You guys got the spicy. I think that's one of the most popular.
The spicy is like
They got
the
spicy. They've got a truffle chicken sandwich. You guys gotta
what?
check it out.
A truffle chicken
Truffle.
sandwich? Oh, I like truffle.
Girl,
and this is
right?
on brioche.
I like truffle.
Right?
This on that
Right?
brioche bread too.
Listen,
Hey, won't he
listen.
do it?
Okay, Speedy, can you not look at me when I say I like truffle?
Hey, bro.
He gave you the side.
That's how it starts.
Your biddies is saying hello. That's what I was looking at.
He's silly.
That's how it starts.
You're silly.
So, and the fries was dope.
Fries are amazing.
Truffle
They
And
fries.
they
way
have-
better than what's the other place called?
Five Guys.
No,
Five Guys
The
are
fact
good.
that you have
Wingstop.
to say,
Wingstop.
tells
Oh yeah,
everything.
way better. And they have a salad that's like it looks bananas.
It's tossed.
And then
then
that cobbler though.
skip
so
that.
so Nick, they got a cobbler.
The cobbler though.
Is it here or are you just telling us about it?
No, it's not. I wish
Oh,
I
let's
would
not
have
talk
thought
about it
to.
then. Let's not talk.
It's coming, you
We're
guys,
gonna
this
talk
week.
about something
I
we
got
ain't
you this week. It's coming.
They got banana push.
Sheesh.
No, they got cobbler.
I got
So
cobbler, bro.
so they're
What kind of cobbler? Peach,
Or
apple,
apple.
blip. Oh,
It was a
apple?
peach. It was a peach cobbler, wasn't it? That we had?
Oh,
so
I
if
love
you're in
cobbler.
LA, it's on 2728 Fletcher Drive, Los Angeles, California,
Los Angeles.
which is in the city of, you said Burbank or Glendale.
Yes, Glendale area.
Glendale
Glendale-ish.
Where the IKEA is, y'all.
No, that's
Ain't-
Burbank.
Oh, that's Burbank. My
Love
fault.
your directions.
Somebody
It's
got
only
turned.
one. It's only one IKEA out here. My fault. You
Oh,
right.
wow.
Somebody got to turn their phone down.
That was me. I'm
Hey, listen,
sorry.
y'all. If y'all find your way to Chicken and Chips and you're a Rollout fan, take a picture,
You want to lean up?
send it to me, tag me in it, and I will post you guys
It's
on our
drunk.
page.
Yes.
And let me know what you guys think about the food.
Yes.
You feel me? Because I love it.
Yes.
The fries
Oh, I
is
love
bomb
that.
too. It's hard to get good fries, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fries.
And you know what, you guys, they cook with so much love, man. These are my people. I know.
Yeah, you came in with beer and gifts.
Yeah,
so
I know.
so they open now. You can go
Yes.
and you can't sit down and eat.
Right.
You
But they
take your monkey ass home when you get the food.
Because this is LA.
Yeah,
Hello.
go sit in the car.
These
so-
taste like some home fries too. These is bomb.
Right.
Those fries are everything,
No, these
right?
is bomb. Yeah, my brother was like, "Hey, bro, you mind if I get a fry?"
Man,
Yeah.
I was like, "Go ahead, man. I feel you."
No,
It's
no.
good.
Anthony did the same thing. Ant was like,
Right.
"No, I'm cool. I got I put them in. I reheated them in my air fryer.
How did that go?
Fancy,
I'm
fancy.
finna tell you. Ant walked by and said, "Me gonna try." Anytime a motherfucker reach before the ad, let me go try.
Let me go.
Hey,
Let me
me
just
go.
see what they talking about.
And then he went, "Okay."
You ain't got no ranch.
Yeah.
Right.
He hit me with the Denzel. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
You got
My
ketchup, you got
man.
fries,
My
okay.
man. So again, man, they're called Chicken and Chips.
Bomb
Yes,
food,
black
man.
owned.
Yes.
You know, new
I
chicken.
love it.
Again, 2728 Fletcher Drive, Los Angeles, California.
Very good.
And they're, because I don't do small print because I ain't got my glasses. Do they have an email? I mean, not email. Do they have a website?
Just go to the.
I'm pulling
to
it
the
up.
gram.
I
Chicken
already
chips,
got it up right now.
Boom.
What is it, Nick?
It's chicken, the letter N, chips. That's the important part. It's the letter N.
Yeah, we got to end and all shit, too.
That is.
That's gonna be confusing.
So we're
for a
going to
lot
have
of
them
people.
on the show, man.
Yes.
So fans.
Yes.
And so what we're going to do, man, hopefully we talk them into letting y'all get something. I don't know. You can't mail food, can you?
They deliver.
I mean, post.
I mean, somebody don't.
Maybe a
All right, well,
DoorDash or
if you live in
Grubhub.
LA,
Yeah,
if you live in
yeah.
LA and you one of our fans, if you're the top tier fan on Patreon
Hey.
for our show, we're gonna get you at least we're gonna try to give away at least 2 free meals.
Oh yeah, for sure.
There it is.
All right.
Yo, they got a whole rotisserie on here for $50. Y'all better get to
That's
it.
a $40
$40
gift certificate.
Yeah,
How
y'all
about that?
tripping.
40.
Yeah,
40 bucks.
I saw it in the picture. I just thought they were showing the chicken that's about to get cut up.
You can't really get no bomb whole roasted chicken for no
You could buy
$50.
that?
Y'all better get on
Yeah,
there.
they like when you go in there, they spinning on it.
Is that better than the one at Ralph's? The one at Ralph's is kind of.
Nah, they better than Ralph.
Okay.
Yeah, they better than Ralph.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to
Ralph's
get the
not
whole.
black.
Look, Nick, watch this. I wonder when was this chicken born?
Oh, right.
What's the time
time he was
stamp?
born.
What's the sign of a
What's the
chicken?
birth
That
chart?
chicken is a Leo. It's a
Birth
Leo.
chart, my nigga. You ain't here to tell me, but
Don't do
Yeah,
it.
can a lion be a Capricorn?
got to be a
Stop
Leo
it.
at all times.
A Leo.
always a Leo.
Exactly. Come on, Barack Obama.
Most Leos are mean.
Yes.
My sister is Leo. She mean. When we were little, her nose was sweat. She was so mean.
Oh, my cousin too.
That's
My cousin
tip of her nose
Candace.
was
August
sweat
8th. I love her.
That's
August
a lot,
14th.
A lot of black noses. A lot of black noses do that.
I was sweating today.
Is it a
though.
black
In
nose?
August.
They said a lot of black noses.
No.
sweat.
A lot of
That was racist.
it was true.
right.
It was true.
You sound like a boogie right now, brother.
A boogity.
Boogity. No boogity. No doubt.
A lot of nigga noses do that.
Right.
But
A lot
they
of
do
nigga
say
noses.
You know-
if
Wow.
your nose is sweating, it means you're mean. I don't
Oh,
know why
really?
they say
It means you're mean?
My grandmother used to put a
That's
what
Jocelyn Hernandez. Remember Stevie J? I used to watch Yes, I Loved Loving Hip
Her
Hop.
nose
Yes,
sweated.
I did. Her nose sweated, and he had wiped it off right in front of his baby's mama, Mimi. And she said, "Oh, thank you, baby." And so, and it was the ultimate shade to Mimi. Mimi was like, "No, this nigga is not wiping his mistress's nose in front of my face." It was in front of Jeffrey Gardner. I loved
So
that episode.
there's certain things, fellas, that we don't do when you're with your girl. Like you don't
Don't
go,
wipe nothing off
well,
my
you don't
mouth.
wipe nothing off her mouth. You
Don't fix my collar.
You don't tell her she look nice.
Don't laugh at her. Don't laugh at her.
Don't
jokes.
laugh at her mother. If you don't laugh at your girl joke, don't laugh at that
Yeah,
bitch joke.
don't.
If you
Boy,
ain't,
you
Look,
crazy.
I'll do it this way. Whatever. If you're not inquisitive with your girl, don't be inquisitive with nobody
Don't
else.
ask her no
Oh yeah,
questions.
you can't. Yes.
'Cause
Like, why do you care?
Wait a minute.
Why are you asking this bitch anything?
that
Why
ride
do you
home, be
care?
quiet as a motherfucker, and then that's when we go. You cool? No.
No. Yep. I'm cool.
Why you asking that bitch how her day was?
We never.
Yeah,
I know.
you ain't never
Why
asked
you
me.
care?
Who gives a
Why
fuck
you give a damn how her day
was?
went?
Who gives a fuck?
Exactly.
Crazy.
I'm just saying.
Crazy.
It's
I'm
true.
just saying. Just can't do it. It is Monday.
Yes.
It is the
Well, I had a
11th.
question.
It's the 11th.
We got 9 days.
111. That's good.
9.
Is it-
My
Yeah,
daughter
111.
does. My daughter does
11,
that.
11, 111. Yep.
My daughter does that shit all day long.
Oh,
Dad,
yes.
It's win.
Yes.
And
That's
guess
good.
what? Tomorrow it's gonna be 111 again.
And she's divine. And guess what?
man.
It's going to be a
It's
divine
generation.
moment. Yes.
Well, I have
but
to
it's
catch-
only 111 for the year.
What happens?
Today is a divine
let,
day.
let me ask y'all a question. If that's true, what happens on daylight saving time? Oh,
That's
stop
made
the
up.
room.
It's made up.
It's made up. He said
We're
it's
in
made
the
up.
summer solstice.
But my
We're
point
in
is-
the whatever
You read your text?
season
Well-
it is. It's that solstice,
I didn't have my phone.
right?
So you have the
Is that
summer.
the or
you
is
have
that the change
the
of
two
yeah.
solstices? You have the spring equinox.
Spring equinox.
You have the spring
You didn't know
equinox.
about that, did you?
See,
You have the
Spring
you
blossom.
have the autumn equinox. That's Aries and Libra. That's the beginning of spring. That's the beginning of the new season. It's the end of the summer, the fall equinox, and then you have the two solstices. The start of the summer,
The
and
two
the start of the winter.
solstices?
Yeah, solstice.
Two
Solstice.
souls.
Solstices.
Solstice.
Solstice.
Man.
Yeah, so
3
you have
S's
the
on there.
summer solstice is in Cancer.
That's the Indians.
Winter solstice is in Capricorn. So we're
Girls with the
the
list
winter
on the
solstice
roof,
is
got
June
trouble with that
is December 21st, and then the summer solstice is June 21st.
See, that's
Yeah.
why I didn't do astrology because I'd
Yeah.
have been reading.
Astro-
Look here,
eh,
brother.
You wouldn't remember. Just don't remember.
Your soul sisters are in. My soul,
Pointer
your soul
sisters.
sisters brothers
That's
are
funny.
lined up.
You mean because your soul sisters?
Yeah.
And you sweating on your nose.
Right.
That means you a
See what
evil
I'm
son of a
saying?
bitch.
What about people that are what would you I don't know that much about astrology, but
Word.
what do you think about people that are skeptical to all of that stuff?
You mean
'Cause
Nick?
I'm
Come on,
cool
Nick.
with it. I like
Yeah,
it.
Nick.
I just like.
No.
yeah, Nick.
Brittany.
I think everyone has the right to be skeptical.
Right.
Everyone has the right to be skeptical. They have the right to like think the way I was skeptical at one point in time. I used to like it a whole lot, but once you
You better
realize
leave.
that,
Look, Brittany
You
thought.
need me? What's going on?
I'm sorry,
You need help? What's
Nick.
I was
Brittany
trying to
thought Nick
scoot
told
out.
her to leave. She did like this.
Come here.
You're done.
Done
You're done.
Hey, Brittney, I do appreciate
Brittney, yo, I love it.
Hey, she
I
jumped right
follow
to
instructions.
it. Brittney, I seen that. You jumped right to it. I really appreciate you, sister.
Yeah.
She was
First
like,
of
oh
all.
shit, no problem. I said,
Right.
Look, but I knew it was bad when she did the phone. She went,
Oh, that's funny.
I don't
I
believe
did kind
this
of
Need
shit.
this shit anyway.
I don't believe this shit.
That's kind of
Fuck
bad.
out of here.
all right, go ahead,
Yeah.
brother.
This is not my
No,
conversation.
so I agree.
I'm
I
kidding.
think people have the right. Everyone has the right to have their own opinion, their own
For sure.
viewpoints or whatever. But it's like, if I have to convince you of something that I know, then that's out of my wheelhouse. I can't convince somebody because it's like it's almost like a person who intentionally wants to find fault. I understand if you have
I've dated that girl.
If you're skeptical, that's cool. But like a skeptic is a person who's seeking understanding
All the time.
You get what I'm saying? Like
All
you're
the
trying to
time.
find something wrong. So it's like I'm fighting a losing battle.
Yeah.
I know it works, and at the same time, that person who's a skeptic, they're doing what their sign is right there.
Exactly.
Right
Like
there.
you're proving
being-
exactly
You're
you're
operating
being
in your
that
sign.
way.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like,
Very
oh,
well.
All right, so if you
like,
want
oh, you're a Gemini. Oh, that
Yeah.
explains
if you want to get,
everything,
what is it
you know?
called? Your,
Birth chart.
You wanna get
Or
your
natal
birth chart.
astrology
Yes.
chart.
you may have to donate to the
To the cause.
to the
Yeah,
cash
absolutely.
app.
Listen,
I know.
Hell yeah.
818-914-4087 and give
Absolutely.
your cash app.
My cash app is $GR8 CHALK $.
You better get your money, boy. You better get
Hey,
your money.
ain't too much shit right there.
He better
Somebody
get
get like
your-
this. Hey, nigga. See,
It's
like
great.
like mine
It's
is
great.
mine's is Speedy is funny. Speedy
Great
IZ
job.
funny.
Great
It's
chalk,
funny, yeah.
hello.
Great
It's
chalk,
great.
like great chalk.
It's
There you go.
easy,
Yeah.
Oh,
sweetie.
great chalk.
We get it. It's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, but you had to explain that.
Let's just know.
Like, tell me again.
It's a
why-
generational gap
I'm
here,
on-
people.
look, I'm-
Clearly, there's a generational gap.
I'm listening to the
Don't
show.
be read like
Watch me.
plates around
Give me-
here
give your-
all
give your
the
cash app.
time.
Watch
Great.
it. Read your cash app again. Watch how I do it.
$.
Okay.
Great.
What?
Great.
Wait, what?
No.
That ain't what you did. No, no.
That ain't
You
what
gotta
you
do it the way you
said.
did it. So you ready to go do it again?
$.
Got it.
GR8 CHALK.
Yeah,
That's
like,
too much,
I
right?
ain't finna send them this dollar.
$1.
He threw me off with the dollar sign.
When you say underscore. Oh shit.
Capital. Nigga.
Speedy, weekend. Talk to us. You asked us about our weekend. What was yours like?
So.
Oh,
that's it.
God damn it again.
Come on, Danny.
Oh, fuck.
She's always
Ooh,
stealing
gave
your
me that
shine,
daddy.
Speedy.
You gave me that daddy look.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry.
Not to be confused with Zaddy, which starts with a
Not
Z.
Yeah,
daddy, but the
yeah.
Not to
daddy.
be-
Like, I'm going to beat the shit out you when this show is over
Well,
if you don't.
Zaddy would have said that too.
But no, don't beat me. Spank me.
Same thing.
Oh, wow.
I was at home by myself because the kids went up to Fox House for the weekend, and
Fun.
my wife was out of town,
Where was
and
she?
so she went to Phoenix. So I was in the house, and I told the story before. Last time I was in the house, I heard creaking.
Oh, shit.
You know, your house be.
Settling.
I don't know if it's settling. It's been there for a minute. They had time to settle. I don't know what the fuck it did that night. But it sounded like somebody was walking down the hallway.
Right.
And again, as a man, you know, I ain't scared.
But
Not
But
really.
I will
You're
investigate.
alerted. Yeah, you're alert.
Yeah, my shit is up.
Yeah.
So I keep looking down the hallway, and every time I look, I don't hear the creak. And,
Okay.
then I lean back, and you hear that.
What you gonna do if you see somebody?
Yeah, them what?
Yeah.
Did you ever?
I must say, I've never had a burglar in my house, but I can imagine what that shit might feel like.
And you-
That has to be a motherfucker.
You ever hear
Well,
LL Cool J
that's
tell a story?
Not for
No,
me.
what?
LL Cool J.
Go
LL Cool
ahead
J,
and let me hear that if you want to.
LL Cool J said he went downstairs in his house and he go downstairs in just his boxers.
Yeah.
You know,
You
just
do
get
that.
some out the
Oh my.
fridge.
You in your house.
And it's just a big white dude, probably twice his size, but just in his rumbling through his stuff.
What?
So you just imagine you downstairs in your boxes, you trying to get
Because
a
you ain't got your footing.
glass of water. Yeah, you
I need some
Right.
sneakers if I have my socks on.
right.
You better take them off.
Yeah.
Right,
So
take them off.
for the men, y'all can understand like that's a vulnerable situation.
yeah.
LL's a
Heck
boxer.
yeah.
LL
Yeah.
will knock you.
Listen.
That's what
Mama
he
said
said.
knock you out.
That's what he said.
It's just a song. Let's everybody. Everybody,
See how he got to discredit my boy L?
it's just a
Shout out
song,
to
right?
L, man. This man is.
Yeah, I
But
know
no,
he
L,
took my-
well, shit, he wanted to fight though, so he beat the dude up in his house. So shout out to LL Cool
Yeah,
J.
I remember. I heard you.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember.
it was
I
like a
don't
couple
remember
years.
that.
That was a couple years
It was
ago.
like
Yeah.
not too long
It was-
ago.
yeah.
Yeah.
And his daughter was home. He said that was the scariest part, that his daughter was there, and he just happened to be
Right.
he's normally not home.
Right.
He's normally
Wow.
off shooting,
Good
you know,
God.
off doing this show. So
How does this happen?
No security.
That's exactly what I was like. What's the?
But
He got a false sense.
so when I'm at home, and then here's the other part when you're at home, like I was like, the first thing you want to do, I'm gonna lock my door. But then I was like, then if the nigga get in, he in. He just not in my room.
Right.
Now I'm in panic mode because I'm in my room. It ain't gonna take long to bust this little bullshit ass door down.
Go
Now I
straight
gotta
to under the pillow.
Yeah, now I gotta lock the bathroom door.
And now I'm looking for you. Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm gonna
No, I was
look for
by
you in my
myself.
shit.
I was by
No,
myself.
I watch too much
please, run up in my
Forensic
shit if
Files.
You want to?
You know.
Yeah.
Damn that.
What you gonna say? They
Yeah.
eventually gonna catch him?
They gonna catch. But I'm just gonna leave some
they just
evidence.
gotta follow
That's the
the
best.
blood trail.
You gonna scratch him there?
That's the best chance you got. Nigga. You better
gonna
bite him or
scratch
something, nigga.
You ain't gonna have to find nothing. He gonna be laying on my bathroom wherever, but he gonna be laying on
Out.
the floor.
Out.
Well,
Yeah.
Speedy, you know, I went out of
Bleeding.
town. I went out of
Fucking
town.
up my carpet.
And
She said.
the day before I went out of town, this nice young lady that I was helping out with college came over, and she left out the front door. And I never go out the front door because I go out through the garage. And then I went out of town. My door was open for 2 days.
Oh wow.
Nobody went.
I had cats in the house.
Look, they like, hello,
Possum.
Right.
Yeah.
hello.
Fox, wolves.
Did you think somebody broke in your house when you first got back?
You know, I had a neighbor
Oh, they called y'all.
ring. No, he rang my doorbell like 3 a.m.
Wow.
But I was on the East Coast, so
Right.
it came through on my ring. I said, why the fuck is this dude ringing my door?
Yeah.
And,
But that's after he went
3
through
in
it.
the morning?
See, that's after
I
I
know.
would have hit you after I went through.
hell?
Like, hey, I'm gonna borrow your DVDs. All right, nigga, the door's open.
Exactly.
They
I
could've-
know that she left.
At 3 a.m.
I could
why would
have
he
got
call
cleaned
you?
out.
Yeah.
Why would he go
Well,
over there?
his sister went to walk the dog, and she saw that my door was wide open.
Oh, it was just wide open.
Yeah, it was wide open. And I was going.
when she left out the front door, she didn't close it.
No,
Right.
she white.
The white lady.
Yeah, she
oh,
was-
okay.
Right.
They don't
Yeah.
lock
Like in
their
the,
door.
oh, like
When-
in the sitcoms back
Yeah,
in the
when
day
the white
they
lady
never
left,
closed the door. Got it.
She left. Well, no,
just left.
she closed it, but the door wasn't locked. So the
Yeah.
the wind blew it open.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's what she said.
And nothing.
I know that.
So she said.
And nothing was stolen.
Right.
Surprisingly, nothing was stolen. I got a lot of shit.
That's how you know you live in the good.
blessed.
Yeah, I'd have stole my own shit.
dad,
Blessed.
like when we would get shit, don't you put that box out there. Because you couldn't put your box by the
Smart.
curb because everybody knew what you got.
Everybody knew that you just
What's
got a
the-
brand new TV,
That's-
DVD player.
That's a neighborhood right
and
there.
in Speedy's case, it would be a brand new 8-track.
You had to burn the TV box.
What's the most
Comment for Speedy.
What's the most expensive item that you've ever had stolen from you?
Oh man.
I would have to say my Christian Dior glasses.
You want to go that way?
Yeah.
From like at your house?
Well, you know what?
She
I
don't
don't
even
know.
know.
I don't know.
Oh,
I
you
just
just-
know
oh,
they
that's
were
the
in my
worst.
gym. Yeah.
There
And
you
I was
go.
dating a scandalous young lady
He got
at that
you.
time.
Oh, she got you.
No, she did. I feel like she did.
She got them on now.
I think
Yeah,
she
look-
does.
look
I
on
think
her
new
Instagram.
girl has them.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm
the
blocked.
disrespect.
I'm blocked. So.
The
All right.
disrespect.
Yeah.
For me, when I was a kid,
Uh-huh.
my grandmother bought me a whole new wardrobe from in Philly. Like in Philly, like it's a store called Strawbridges and Clothes. It's like Macy's. So she worked there. So she used to buy.
She
like,
dialed you in.
Dialed out. So hung the clothes out the wash, like the dry on the clothing line.
Oh wow.
So I go out to take my clothes off the clothing line.
Gone.
All my clothes gone. Hundreds of dollars worth.
At least they was clean, you know what I'm saying?
I was there, right?
There's a homeless
I was
nigga going, he going to put them out any minute.
Yo, right.
I was
right, right.
oh my man's good looking.
I was a kid. I was a kid too. That was traumatic.
Brittany,
You got me twitching
Look,
now.
yeah,
It's
just,
crazy.
yeah, stand there and just look at the thing like, why would they do that?
that's when you go back in the house and come back outside. Oh hell, I know they didn't take my clothes.
Is that the homie clothes? Yes, it
Look,
is.
and what about yourself, Brittany?
First time coming to Los Angeles. What a beautiful experience.
Aw. Where you from?
I moved here from New York, but originally I was born in Alabama. But we parked and went on a tour, whatever, come back, cleaned the car out, drones, laptops, everything. Shorty was sick.
Oh my god.
And I mean, there's civilians cameras. When we did the police report, they laughed.
Okay, so
Yeah, they're not finna tap in the cameras for you. That's not what
Well,
they
not
cameras
even
for.
not even that far. They laughed at the fact that they're like, oh, they do this all the time.
Yeah.
You had a Yukon? Oh, they just popped it. Oh, because there were no glass shattered.
yeah, the back
It was
door
an
on
inside job.
Cadillacs, Yukon.
Yes.
Oh, so they called the homie and was
Suburbans.
like, here, somebody went and came and picked up some
Well,
keys.
It's in a
and
parking
then-
garage. We paid to get it. It's like, oh, we're secure. We out.
Oh
yeah.
wow. Yeah.
So for those people who don't know, Cadillacs,
So who were you rolling with at the time?
Suburban,
Family.
all those trucks, the back door, not back door, the back
Glass.
window
Yeah.
pops
Yep.
open.
Yep.
And you can climb in. The alarm doesn't go off.
Yes.
Nothing goes off.
Yes.
And normally they do that and take the third row seat because I had mine taken twice.
Your
My
third
boy had
row
his-
seat
That's
got
hilarious.
taken out of your whip.
Out of my
Yeah, that
my,
sounds crazy.
yeah,
Cadillac,
junkyards.
As hell.
Escalade. So here's the lick though.
That
The
is
back
so
seats
thirsty.
at the dealership, $1,000.
Right.
Oh wow.
At the junkyard online, they $500. So that's the get down. And so my boy get his taken 3 times. So I'm like, God, you get me.
What are they doing with it?
They
What?
They're selling it to junkyards for
or
parts.
they
Oh
put it
my
on
God.
offer up.
I just
So-
had my tire changed. They stole my cap off my Mustang.
So, and that's the other thing on the Cadillacs, the
Your hubcaps, yeah.
the
Oh, no,
hubcaps that come with it. They
Yeah.
they take those.
Oh, this
I remember when
This is crazy.
he first got his truck.
They got me twice.
I remember every week you would pull up and it would be like the front one was missing, then you got that replaced, and you pulled up like 2 weeks later the back one was missing.
So I just bought some.
Then he told me this,
aftermarkets.
they $50 a piece though if you take it to the junkyard.
50.
So if you find a truck, you just you can come up. That's $200 right there.
Crazy. The
So-
mind of a criminal.
Of a criminal.
And
mind.
but
You
that's
have to
the get
think
now.
like
So
one,
so if
though.
you had that truck, 9 out of 10, the people that worked there saw y'all rolling.
Oh, inside job all
Now,
day.
but this tinted windows or not?
It was a rental. I don't even. Probably
Nope.
not.
Probably not.
Probably
Rental.
not.
Yeah,
But
So you can see
all
straight
of this
through.
stuff was in the
Fishbowl.
trunk in the back. So I'm like, oh, you know,
Y'all
you're not
good.
even thinking.
So you come back, y'all get in.
And I'm driving. It's my mom. It's my family.
Yeah.
So like,
Oh,
okay, cool.
yeah.
Let's go to Vegas. We're going to Vegas now.
Word.
That was so fun. Get in the car and I peep. It said it may have been theft activity. I didn't want to bring bad energy.
the car?
I didn't want to say anything.
In the car, it says that.
You know, on the
Damn,
on the
on the
dash.
dash. It
So
will
it
tell
really
you, like,
did say
moonroof is
possible
open, window
theft.
is
But I was
open.
like, okay, there are no
No.
windows broke. Yeah, this is tripping. We good. I don't want to say, you guys, this says this. I'm not about to put
You
that in
don't-
there. We
you
having a
don't
good time.
bring no
It's
energy
family.
because you was born at what time?
Exactly. That's the
Positive.
Thank you.
Positive
Hello.
shit. Okay.
Hello.
So you
12:37
driving.
a.m.
So
Hello.
you said, fuck that. I ain't reading that. Keep
Right.
driving.
I read it, but I didn't want to share it.
Got it.
Driving. They in the back. My mom. They all.
Pass me
little
my
light back
iPad.
here. It's looking a little light back here. Where my camera? Where my drone? Where my?
We getting better gas
Are
mileage.
you serious?
Hey, baby, pass me that iPad. I'm watching a
Yeah,
movie.
that's what I was just gonna say.
So do you?
Pass
So,
me the
so you
iPad.
do you stop and call the
Pulled
police?
over and was sick. All
So
of
you
the,
said
so
it-
all our luggage is there, but all of the electronics, because this is a family trip. We get footage. You know, I'm the you know.
Nah,
the
you ain't get it
queen.
now.
So when you say inside job, you're thinking of the car rental.
No,
No.
They're-
Of
the
the
people
where
in
they
the
parked at. Where they
garage.
parked at.
This is
okay,
at.
I'm thinking like, is it your
Yeah.
crew?
No.
What
You
inside?
think
Okay.
you think your mama stole that shit?
Your mama scandalous.
You think your mama stole
So
that?
that's why I was like, who are
I
you
got
with?
you.
Okay.
She said
okay.
inside job. So
I'm thinking
you sure
straight
got
with
this
her
clear.
homies.
Like, Danny did like
Which
this.
one says that?
So,
Who is it?
is it the lady in the back seat? Because you said inside.
Right, right. She
You,
funny.
you know what I
did
had
think
stolen from me?
literally,
What
Oh
was it?
gosh. Oh goodness.
A 2000 Corvette.
Dang, somebody
Yeah.
got your car.
Somebody got me.
Like we're here.
That was in
No,
Virginia,
no,
I'm
this
sure.
this was in Virginia.
What?
Yeah.
VA?
Shout out to
Yeah.
Bad News, Virginia.
Yeah.
Where'd you park it
Newport
though?
News,
Where was it
right?
parked?
I
Newport.
stayed. I
Right.
stayed at some chick's house, and I came. I came
Boy,
out.
him and these ladies.
Yeah.
The
Was she
stories.
white?
I like the ladies.
Look, was she white?
Funny.
That'll do it
Nah,
anytime.
she wasn't.
I had.
That's
I'm an
surprising.
equal opportunity.
we got a phone
You
call.
can get it too.
We got a phone call. I'll get to mine. Caller. Oh, go ahead, Danny. I'm sorry.
Hello, caller. What is your name and where are you calling from?
And do you have my car?
Yeah, really.
Do you have Anthony's?
Hey, what's up,
Dana.
Dana?
Hi, Dana. Hello, best friend. How are you, ma'am?
How you doing, Bestie?
I'm doing great,
Betsy.
thank you.
Love it.
She called me Bestie.
I love that.
Bestie, remember?
Oh, that's no.
Brittany, I have a question for you.
What up, mama? Let's talk.
Do you do voiceovers for audiobooks?
No, but I am open in my radius. I'm just kidding.
No, your voice
But I really
is so
want down.
It sounds so familiar, and I was like, oh, maybe it's the
Oh, I
audio.
love that. Oh, let's
Yeah,
get
I
it.
read a lot of urban fiction and decompress.
Okay, so that's my lane. All right. Well, you better confirm
be
it,
dope.
sis. Come on with the
There's a
prophecy.
thing you
Sound
can
great.
do. I wanted a reading, but I can't pinpoint the time I was born. It was
So-
either 3:11 p.m. or 3:33.
Oh, so that's
it's
within the
within
same
2
time.
hours.
Yeah. So your degrees would be different, but the it wouldn't be exact. So it'll probably be in that 3 o'clock.
So, what's your date of birth,
ratio.
baby girl?
Yeah.
12/10/57.
Oh, you need your phone?
Sagittarius,
Oh, there.
stop
Yeah.
it. That's my actual
So-
best friend's birthday.
Aw, that's
I promise.
dope. That's
yeah,
dope.
it
That's
is.
dope.
It
Okay.
is. That's funny.
12:10.
It is. She
Give
is
me
my
a second.
bestie.
111. It's divine.
I'll write it down.
Can I? Yeah.
You're a porcupine, and today will be a horrible day for you. Go
That's
home.
funny.
That's hilarious.
Go home right
A
now. Get in the
porcupine.
house.
You
Get
dare
in the
do
house.
12,
Dana
12,
like that. Don't do Dana like that, Anthony.
Hold on, Dana. What was it again?
12/10/67.
December 10th, 1967.
Let's
First
go.
of all, don't ever talk to me that way again.
Yeah.
Like I
Don't ever
said,
answer that question so accurately ever again.
Were you born? Where were you born, Dana?
What city?
Pasadena, California.
Oh, you from Cali? Okay.
She's so funny.
Born and raised.
All
My
right.
cousin was born in Pasadena.
I'm from Pasadena.
Would
That's
you
what-
stop
shout out to
there?
my
I've been to
callers.
Pasadena.
I'm from
Bestie.
Pasadena.
Quit
look,
identifying
first
with
of all,
I'm
motherfuckers.
to Elliott
Quit
Middle School.
identifying with
Wait, she can
Middle
call out the
Thank
middle,
you.
not the middle school.
Yes.
Usually it's higher
Don't
college.
do
She
me. I
said
went
middle.
to junior high, middle school, and high school in Pasadena. Stop it.
Don't come for her ever.
She called out her,
Don't
her
mean you know
daycare.
her.
Came for that neck.
Can we get back to Dana, please?
for that
And
Oh yeah, Dana, what's your sign? Go ahead.
Andy.
Yeah, so she's a Sagittarius sun.
Sagittarius.
Just from the sun sign, you know automatically what the sun sign is. People forget the layers come from the other planets, like the inner planets, as far as Mars, Mercury, Venus, Jupiter, all those other the big signs, big planets that move. So you have a Taurus ascendant. So a Taurus rising means your rising sign energy is that of a Taurus. Taurus is Venus ruled. Taurus is about being steady, consistent, patient, fixed in his nature, aesthetic driven, loves aesthetics. Taurus is all about comfort, all about taking his time, working hard but at his own pace. About the five senses: feeling, taste, touch, hear. So all of the senses.
So you like to be touched.
So that's how you appear on that's how you appear on
tasted.
a surface level too. So once again, another moon in Aries. So you have a moon. Your moon is in the sign of
All my
Aries.
people.
Your Mercury is in Sagittarius. So you all fire essentially.
Yes.
Like so, she's fire.
I agree with that
Very
statement.
fiery. And then you have your love nature. You have Venus and Scorpio. So you like this kind of stuff like astrology, occult, secret things that have to do with the underworld, all that stuff like that. You're probably a detective on the low. You probably like to dig and figure out
She's
stuff.
out. I'm going for her.
Yeah.
Fine, that's out.
Researcher.
So you have
that's
that.
all women.
You have that Mars in Aquarius.
I thought I said that.
Very unique and independent individual ways and how you take action. You like to take action on things that are very like individual, very unique, very detached on how you go about things. Jupiter and Virgo, that means you have a very detail oriented approach to like your philosophy in life and abundance, how you gain abundance. You need a material result so you can understand that goes versus is lack of faith in a way, but it's more you need realistic practicality on your faith.
Yes, very much so.
Yeah, Saturn and Aries. So Saturn and Aries is your collective energy. So that's restrictions, boundaries, and strength, like in issues with how you exert yourself and express yourself. It's going to be that's your challenge over the course of your lifetime that you have to learn how to incorporate and balance out. So that's your Saturn and Aries energy.
So this is what I want to do. Stay
Lot of
right there.
fire.
Stay right there.
Well, what's your shoe size?
Yeah.
Since we're here.
So I'm gonna offer this to you, brother.
Go ahead, bro.
Because we get a lot of people and we have you here, and I would love to have you here on the platform. Would you want to? Would you want to do this?
Come on with
Absolutely.
the offer. You
Okay,
better
so-
come on.
Absolutely.
We're gonna offer to our fans a chance. You need an hour, 2 hours? What you need? 4 hours? What you need?
It depends. 2 hours would be good.
Speedy,
2
was he
hours.
finished with my
Yeah.
reading?
Bro, we got your shoe size.
Damn, Dana
Fans ain't
Dane.
here for this.
I know where you live now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
It pretty
Go-
much
go ahead
boils
and finish
down
it.
to
Go ahead.
you are
Yeah,
a
so
detective.
what like I just gave you a rundown just of like your basic planet energies. If you want to go a little deeper into it, like that'll be a little more time involved as far as like aspects and houses and all those different things. But I was just giving you the general
What
basics.
about compatibility?
Yes.
Well,
that's the
if you have a Taurus rising, that means you're Venus ruled. So in a way, you kind of like have a natural inclination to people who are like Venusian in a sense, like a Libra type of person or a Taurus or Earth sign type of person. But you're really compatible with fire signs.
Aries.
And
Leo,
Yeah.
Aries.
Y'all
the
gonna be
fire
fighting.
I've always been best friends with Scorpio.
Scorpio is because you have a Venus in Scorpio, so you love the scorpionic energy. Your love
It's the
nature.
water
Venus is what you love, who you love, and how you love, and who loves you. So like that's
What about
the
Cancer? 'Cause that's a
That's me.
so Cancer.
Dana.
Cancer is in the trine sign. So a trine is the three signs. I keep breaking up. I can't hear myself.
Oh, my bad. That's
Yeah. The trine is your three water signs. So it's the three signs in each element. So you have the three water signs: Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. So they all naturally get along. Trine is harmonious connection. So you naturally get along with water energy. And also with that Taurus rising, it's called a sextile when you have two energies that kind of get along, but they're different.
I had a sextile before.
But they're different in elements, but they have the same understanding. So like earth and water meshes well, air and fire meshes well. So like that's where sextile energy comes into play. So you have a natural inclination to mesh with like earth energy people.
So Danny, let me ask you that. So when you meet somebody, do you automatically ask them like, "What's your sign," so that you can know if you're compatible?
No, I don't. Not like when I meet them, but if we're having a really good conversation and everything is flowing, and there's like similar attributes, then I'll ask them.
That's how
and
you
I'll
own
be
the
like,
conversation.
"Oh no." But I'll be like, oh, that's why, because that's one of my compatible signs, or that's a sign of somebody that I get along with really well.
Can I ask you a question, too?
Or
I have a
Scorpio,
question.
something like that.
I have a question for you.
Shoot it.
Regardless of sign, have any of your relationships worked out?
Great question, Anthony.
Wait, I can't hear. I can hear you.
Girl, he tried to come for you.
I'm
trying to come for my friend Dana now.
I'm just asking a
he
question.
He asked you if you have ever had a successful relationship, regardless of all the signs.
I can't understand what you're saying. What is it?
Can you hear me?
Can you hear anybody?
He said other.
Okay, I said
she can only hear you.
Oh,
I don't know why she's because
that's what she was trying to talk to.
That's the only shit she want to hear. She don't want to hear what nobody else.
No, so I'm just looking at your chart just briefly. Like this is why I need time, because when I look at it, I'm like, oh okay. I get insights and I see what's up, and then my intuition just kind of leads me. So I'm looking at it right now, like you like consistency and stability in your relationship as far as like on a daily basis. Like you like the consistency and the structure, and also like you like the spontaneity as well, but yet at the same time it has to be spontaneity with like structure and being fixed and things of that nature. So that's that right there. And a lot of your relationships, say it again.
The question that you asked me?
Oh, I didn't ask you. Homie did. You got it. Well, great. Ask it again, bro. Answer it again.
I was just curious.
Ask her.
I was just wondering, have any of your relationships worked out, regardless of what sign they are? Have you met a sign that,
Great question, Anthony.
Regardless of sign, have any of them worked out?
She said no.
No.
Oh.
It's probably you.
Yeah.
You guys stop it.
But that's a sign.
I mean, that's me.
It takes time for.
I'm playing, Dave.
For me, in relationships and even in friendships, they have a time period, but I also feel in a lot of aspects they have an expiration date.
Yeah, they do.
That's true.
For a relationship,
snakes don't last as long.
If it's a romantic relationship, I would be like, okay, we grew as much as we could together, and now that time is over.
What?
So are you just looking for the sign that you could last the longest with?
These are the
and have the longest expiration date?
That's hilarious.
Are you the zodiac freak?
No, that's not what I'm looking for. But what I think of, okay, so my last relationship lasted a year. It just ended like a few weeks ago. So
sorry to hear
so
that.
you need to focus on yourself. You need to focus on yourself. Like no relationships right
what
now.
I'm saying with that relationship,
Yeah.
and that's why I asked you about love, because there's a period in there. You could either get back with this person, you could just leave it where it is. And so where I am right now is leaving it where it is.
Right. That's a Sagittarius mind state right there.
But the other
Sagittarius don't want to be locked
person
in.
is like, no, let's work on it. We lasted this long, so let's continue to,
It's only
go
been a year.
deeper
To not go
resolve the
anywhere.
issues. I'm like,
Exactly.
yeah, it's over with.
I think you should work on it and get some money.
Thank you. Well, I don't know.
No, like that Sag energy. If she's willing to like leave the relationship alone, it's because her freedom is being taken away in some shape or form or fashion, or her way of expressing her thoughts or her way of taking action is not being reciprocated in a way. You can see it. It's like when a Sagittarius be like, I'd rather leave it. That means that they want to be free. They're done. You can't. There's no reconciliation unless it was like.
Can I ask a question?
Unless it was something. Yeah.
Just to the brother and the sister on the phone.
Yeah.
Is that a toxic pattern to create?
Toxic pattern create which one?
To just leave situations when you feel some kind of way.
If you try everything to rectify it initially and then it doesn't work out, no, it's not toxic. It's right. It's happiness. Like I'd rather be happy than to be in a relationship just because.
Right.
It is like no.
And that takes a lot of time.
No.
Relationships, I'll go a period without one, and then I'll be in one, and I'll be there, but as soon as I feel constrained and something's not working and we're not vibing in the same place, I'll be like,
you don't like for a partner to possess you. You rather possess that partner.
No. Right, I'm the sadist.
Yeah.
That's why I asked this question, because it seemed my concern was it was going to become a pattern, right? To be your first instinct, which is to just move away from something when it's uncomfortable or you feel some kind of way. I would not.
No, it's not. No.
Well, you just said that's what you do.
It's a natural. It's a natural pattern.
I would say.
Feeling uncomfortable, but it's more than that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, just based on the limited amount of information you've given us, I'm gonna say this: I would not subscribe to you just running away from your issues. Now, maybe this guy ain't nothing, but I definitely think that you should find somebody and stay with them and grow together. You know what I'm saying?
I like that, Nick. You know what? If you're not getting punched in the face and he gets home before 3 a.m. every night, then you should work on it.
Like that.
Y'all are weirdos.
Very much so. Oh no.
Great answer,
no.
Anthony.
It ran its course. Like it's ran its course.
Yeah. If it's not serving,
But how has it run its course if he's willing to work on it?
Thank you, Anthony.
Because he's willing to work on it, but she's not. Obviously,
Right.
she must have been willing to work on it, but it's something that's rubbing her the wrong way. For her to be forcing herself to stay in it, she's not doing it for herself. She's doing it for him, and then resentment builds.
So what happens with the next?
Then it's like I'd rather focus on myself. So this is one of the reasons why I love astrology, because once you learn it, those mistakes like that, you're limited to doing those things. You're not going to do them just blindly like that. You're going to be like, oh, okay, this is not what I need to do. It's not. So now it's like self-healing. She should take time to focus on herself.
No, see, that's what I was going to say, because
and then it's time to get in a relationship. People misuse
bring us
relationships.
to a place of healing, and when
Absolutely.
that healing has gone so far, or you need something else, or you require something else to continue with your journey, then that process is over with.
So so my question is now, so is the recipe to move on to the next person when you have a change in your process?
No.
Continue to work on yourself, because when you work on yourself, you're just giving what you already have to that person.
Okay, you guys are giving great answers. Hold on, you're giving great answers, but you're not answering my question.
What is your
He's asking, is that realistically what she does, I guess?
My question is, okay, you're saying that you do this. This is your behavior when something doesn't go right in a relationship. You feel like it's come to an end and you move on. That's what you just stated. And you're single. So this seems to be a pattern. I'm not picking on you, sis. I'm just making a point.
No,
so,
right, so say what you feel.
Right, so my point is, my concern is that this becomes a habit that you're not breaking. And every time a situation comes up, we're not working through it. Especially dealing with brothers. As a black man, we're damaged, hunted people out here, right? So if anybody needs a second chance, some more understanding, some reasoning, I'm gonna say the black man might need it.
I'm totally for what you're saying, but what I'm saying and what I'm trying to express is it's not minor like that.
No.
I'm not talking about.
I'm not jumping to another person or in another relationship.
Gotcha.
I have grown as much as I'm going to grow with this specific person.
Right. So my question is, what happens in the next relationship, right? When you meet another person, and then you have that same feeling. Then
we'll also be growing and we'll be healing. But I don't believe that those relationships, they're either forever or they're not. And when I've grown as much as I'm going to grow with this person, then being myself and being single means I'm continuing to work on myself.
It sounds like you're going to be dating forever.
I have a question or a statement as well.
But I'm just moving forward. So that's why I was asking that person, because I wanted to know is, and it's not that he needs a second chance. It would be another chance to hear the same thing.
Thank you. Because people are who
Talk
they
about
are.
a repeated pattern.
Whole thing.
No, it was you missed it. I missed Anthony. You don't have an air fryer. That's why.
Yo, that's funny.
You need an air fryer.
Maybe that's why
he
wouldn't get one.
Great phone call again.
That was great.
Claude's in the building.
Thank you, Dana.
What's the cash app again?
I think you should date.
GR8.
It's great.
Chalk. Great chalk.
The number 8?
The number 8.
The number 8.
Oh.
You see it?
Oh, my God.
Wow.
You see it?
I didn't even write 8 down. I remember.
It's great.
It's great chalk.
Why not just do great?
Yeah, great chalk.
Why not just do? Did somebody already take great?
You have the nerve to talk about me?
I'm sure somebody
We thought he grew
I
out.
have a lot of nerves, but I was,
We thought he grew
Shout
out.
out to the caller.
Thank you for the phone call.
I have a question
Yeah,
or
that's
a
awesome.
comment. Okay, so Nick. Do you know how hard it is just because you meet somebody and you guys are cool and vibe? Do you know how many levels y'all have to connect on in order to even think about establishing a friendship, let alone a partnership for life? So would that not be?
No, we just a partner for a day.
Why don't you just? Why don't you just? I mean, if that's why don't you end it as soon as? Why don't you end it as soon as you feel like you know that it's not going to work? Like, okay, why would you just stay in it trying to know? And when you know, like, I'm not going to be able to deal with this shit for the rest of my life. Why would I do that?
I can answer this question. Okay, so I've dealt with this twice in my life, right? So the thing that I did to prevent this from happening in my next relationship was I took the time to get to know the woman first, so I didn't have any regrets, and then I took that time to understand that I'm going to have to be patient with this woman because she's a black woman that's been through a lot in this world. So I don't have the luxury of shunning her emotions to the side or not being patient with her. So that's how I work through it with understanding. I'm just more concerned about, I used to live the way the caller was saying, where something didn't go my way, and I'm like, nigga, I'm out. It's 3-1 out here. I can go get me another bad one around the corner.
Do you feel like you missed out on a good relationship like that? Because it seems like you're a little
Not at all. No. I just think that,
shade is real.
I feel like I should have had,
I
feel like I should have had more patience with my people. Okay. That's the part that's what I think about. I didn't understand the trauma that black women go through, right? So a lot of the things that she was doing and saying, I just took it as she was being a B or she was being annoying, and I didn't understand. So now that I understand, I have no problem sticking with you and letting you grow through whatever your issue is.
No matter who it is.
Because I don't have it.
So you would have, basically you're saying that you would have been married 3 girls ago.
I would have kept all 3 of them. I'm gonna keep all 3 though, Danny.
You know what I'm saying? I know that's right.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep all 3
yes,
of them.
you are.
Won't he do it?
Yahuda.
We got a phone call.
Hello, caller. What is your name and where are you calling from?
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Sheba Baby from Oakland.
Hey,
Sheba Baby.
What's up, Sheba Baby?
What's up, baby?
Speedy, you need your ass whooped.
Thank you.
Talk about it, Sheba.
Thank you, Sheba. I already like you. I already like you.
Friday's show was a hot garbage.
Oh no! What happened?
Yeah, look, Pop. She hit me up earlier and said, "What happened to the freaky part of the Friday?" I said, "Hey, man,
it wasn't no freaky."
Well, what happened was the guests. And then they had their daughters here. Not one daughter. They had a teenage daughter, and they had a 5-year-old.
Oh, goodness. So that killed the mood.
And Sheba, so I owe you on that one, but Sheba, I couldn't close the door because the 5-year-old kept coming in with suckers and candies. And she was crying.
And then
so I knew I couldn't really take. And then it was, so you had the mom and you had the husband or boyfriend. They were here together.
He was in the Marines.
Yeah, so I really couldn't be like big. So it was because the guest I asked for it, and I had my buddy send the guest over. I thought when she came, it was just gonna be, if she's here, we go there. But it was a 5-year-old and a 14-year-old sitting in the other room with the door wide open.
That's the buzz.
And I was here too. I don't really talk like that.
People,
huh? No. I thought. No. When she got here, she said, "Oh, I couldn't find a babysitter."
Ew.
Yeah.
So is it okay?
I know what I say, ill.
They was here. So again, I owe you right, Sheba Baby.
I knew you came to do an adult show.
But you saw on the fly, I just made it work. Now it wasn't a Freaky Friday.
Did, so to speak, but it was too much. They were dry, boring. She was terrible. I don't know the kind of music she do or who's trying to give her a recorded contract because that shit was terrible.
Damn. No, what's gonna call in and said it was terrible.
Her husband didn't have shit to offer, so his ass could have stayed at home with the kids.
Tell him, Sheba.
But Sheba, did you
see? Bring it on this show.
Did you see her face when Sweetwalker Joe went? Look at man.
I didn't get to the phone fast enough.
So here's my thing. I had as the host of the show, I don't want anybody feeling comfortable when they come, especially if they never seen our raggedy ass shit. Ooh. So when he went there, I saw her face drop, and then his face. My man was like, and you know he was a lot younger than her.
Oh shit! Yeah. So he got something to prove, and he was in the Marines.
Security
shit! Yeah.
Say it again.
I said I can tell by his hairstyle. Did you see that bullshit?
That's
yeah.
So again, there was a lot going on. That wasn't the guest I asked my man to send me, and then the 5-year-old, which she was cute as hell, and then the 14, and no, they wasn't like if they had headphones on, I would have tried to go there.
But wait, there was a 14-year-old and the 14-year-old couldn't watch the 5-year-old.
Well, she was watching.
She was handling her kid.
Come on, man.
I'm sorry, she was 3.
At home? No. She didn't want to watch it all.
Oh shit!
I don't know why.
14 years
my
old.
family.
You're not paying rent. You're gonna watch this, baby.
But I owe you. I definitely owe you, Sheba, baby. You're right.
Speedy, this is just a suggestion.
Please.
I know you serving and you like to do what you like to do, and it's your show. But I would recommend that if it's not a Freaky Friday where it doesn't turn into that, I think that you should let your people know that hey, it's not going to be what you think it's going to be, because we paying to see
the Freaky Friday.
Paying to see and you're not delivering on it.
Sheba, baby, I can show you my left nipple.
Sheba, that
will make up for it.
That was one fucking show.
I'm just kidding, Miss Sheba.
But I got you.
I know.
I got you.
I'm not saying that I'm going,
No, I'm saying
because it's one show.
You're
But
right.
I would suggest that maybe you contact Aj and have her and some of her girls come to the show on Friday when you can't get who you think you're going to get, because
again,
she brings it every time.
Again.
Hey, I'm freaky. I'm available every Friday.
Hilarious.
I'll be here for you. So have your vibrator and call in, and I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
Thank you, Miss Sheba, baby.
I'm gonna get you
Sheba,
going.
Get your baby
again, just listen to what I'm saying. I told my man who booked the show, it's Freaky Friday. He said, I got somebody. When the young lady got here, she said, I didn't have a babysitter because I guess her husband wanted to come. Because this is what happened.
You should tell her ass to come back.
So I'm gonna tell you this, and I know you got to go.
Wow.
So he
No,
come.
she don't have to go.
He came in first.
She's trying to rush me off the phone.
Right,
I know.
exactly. She don't have nothing to do.
Yes, you do.
Right now.
So
Nope.
he
She
came
talking
in.
to us.
He came in first, looked around, and we were like, I said, he can't be the guest. I said, he said, no, my wife is downstairs. I just came to check it out. So I knew right then and there. I'm
so
like,
he
okay, so I
really-
already knew
that's what he was
this ain't
on.
gonna be what I thought it should be.
Ugh.
But I thought I
Cock
could.
blocker.
Anyway, I love you, Sheba, baby. Next time, worst case scenario, somebody will pull something. Well, Danny will pull
I
a
was
titty
about
out.
to say, let Danny tell it. I was talking about it. Did the conversation between Anthony and I got a little salacious, but
It
I don't
did.
know.
She must have missed that.
But it wasn't a whole Freaky Friday, Miss.
But I got you. This Friday, I guarantee it'll be
Hey,
like
don't try
that.
to rush me off. I ain't going nowhere. Who's
Yeah.
the chick in the black coat?
Black coat.
Black coat.
The chick in the black
The
coat.
chick. Oh man,
You say what, Sheba?
Who was the chick in the black coat and the mask? Was that supposed to be porn star?
on Friday.
So again, she was a model. You saw I got her out too, right?
What happened?
The tea.
So
Miss
she had her
Sheba,
mask
please
on the
tell me.
whole fucking time.
Oh, God.
So me and Nick, and then I said, this already ain't gonna work because you ain't taking your mask off.
You kicked
and
her
I
out.
tell everybody before they get here that we clean and we do it all before they get here,
Right.
and then we do it all when they leave.
Right.
And
That nothing got nothing to do with that coat. She could have took that off.
Right.
I'm giving you a hard time, Speedy, but I've been
Never
a
did.
fan of the film and support.
you're never gonna give me a hard time. It's called
Constructive criticism.
yeah.
It ain't constructive, but we get it.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. You
Well,
can
she's a
constructively
paying
hang the
customer.
phone. I wouldn't give a fuck.
We
No,
have to
I'm playing.
listen.
This
is
Okay.
facts. This is
She
facts.
signed up now.
Thank
She's
you,
a
Sheba, baby.
patron.
We love you, baby girl.
Thank you.
Thank you,
hold
Miss
on.
Sheba,
Don't you-
baby.
don't you
Hold
ever
on.
call here
yeah,
again.
Yeah, let me say this, nigga. This ain't Target, nigga. We ain't got no
Ain't
customer
Target.
support line, nigga.
Customer service.
So look, let me say this. Sheba, baby, we love you, but don't get it twisted, nigga. Don't call up here, niggas, with all the demands and all of that. You
All
feel
she
me?
said was, "I want Freaky Friday to be
Be
freaky."
freaky.
God damn it!
Well, then
That's
be freaky,
all.
nigga. Nigga, don't
Well,
call
then
my
freaky.
platform, nigga. With the,
Don't call him
this ain't Target, nigga. Don't get it
Oh
twisted.
my
nigga.
God!
Oh,
No,
yeah.
we love y'all. I'm willing
Elohim
to.
is not here for today.
Yeah, won't he do it?
Won't he do it?
But again, when I saw the baby, I said, how am I being here going?
come
So
on.
how you like your
Look.
pussy lick?
I know, right?
And
And
what
the
made
baby
it-
come busting in.
What made it worse was they was a good family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like the dude was good, the little girl was cool, you know. I was like, oh, this is a good black family.
Yeah, they
we
were
can't.
cool. They were really
Yeah.
Why would you have them on Freaky
I
Friday?
did not have them on. They showed
The
up.
good old Huxtables came on Freaky Damn Friday.
818-914-4087. The number calls. If you want to have, what is it called again, dog? What's it called?
A birth
A
chart,
birth chart
reading.
reading.
I asked him.
Yeah, yeah, birth chart reading.
And listen, we appreciate the hate, man. So if you got any more hate to deliver,
No, we
please.
love
I don't
love.
appreciate that.
No, we love
Yes.
love.
Send your bad energy.
I appreciate the hate. It don't bother
Send
me.
your
Please don't.
bad
Check that at the
energy.
door.
Look, a thumbs up and a thumb down, the same thing,
Bring
depending
the
on how you
shade.
look at it. You
Well,
feel me?
that's true.
That's how you look at it. We got a
But
phone
I
call.
won't love.
We got phone.
Yeah.
Well, hello, caller. What is your name and where are you calling from?
This is Sheba, baby.
Hey, she
Oh, there we go.
Yes,
thought
ma'am.
we
Welcome
hung
back.
up.
Welcome back.
We back.
Oh, she's back again.
Hold on, be quiet.
And another thing.
Go ahead, Sheba.
No, you was just talking real spicy, so I don't want to call back.
Spicy.
I can't hear. Hold on.
I
I can't
said,
hear.
I'm not hating on you at all. I said, we expect a Freaky Friday. That's what we want. That's all I'm saying. I don't have no demands. I'm just saying. I'm just
I don't like your tone or delivery right now.
Sheba. Thank you, Miss Sheba.
Hold on.
Yes,
Sheba, baby. Listen, baby.
Yes, ma'am.
You know how we talk on here?
Listen,
Sheba.
Yeah, I don't mind.
She's upset.
Listen,
She's
we
upset.
family on here. I don't mind y'all. Listen, this is why I personally, I'm not talking to you, Sheba. I'm talking to everybody in the chat. This is why I personally link my personal chat to the Patreon and the YouTube page. So I'm the one that you guys actually talk to when you guys have an issue. No, I know you know because I just talked to you this morning, but I'm telling everybody else. So I do care about y'all, but don't get it twisted, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna clap back at you, nigga. Don't act like your job is perfect, nigga. Get out of here. I know you're lying backed up like a motherfucker right now. Not you, Sheba.
Can I get a reason or?
Yes, go ahead.
Yes, let's do it. Let's do it.
Hold on, give me a second.
He has to
His phone dying. Hold on.
Second.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
but
that was
this
the
is
last.
true.
That was
Yeah,
Dana's.
I love it.
Can you tell her what her Freaky Friday is gonna be like?
Hilarious.
Sheba, what's your?
Right there.
Are you still there? Sheba, baby. I think she just hung up.
Sheba,
Sheba, baby.
baby.
If you hung up, put your information in the chat room. What is it? What information you need?
Is it birthday time and place of birth?
So look, if you guys want a, what is it called again, brother? I'm sorry.
Birth chart reading. Oh
Birth
my
chart.
God, I'm gonna write it on a card.
Yeah, right.
If y'all want a birth chart reading, put your name, birth date, your birth time, and your daddy name, nigga, in the chat room.
Your daddy's name.
And I'm just going to do the first. I'm just going to do the first five planets. So they're the most personal planets towards you. So
Most of y'all don't know your dad, so it's gonna be a short list.
Hey, look.
Phone call.
Look, you can find what sign he was. I'll tell you that.
He uppity just because he worked with his dad.
I know. Shout out to my pops. He here.
Bragging.
Shout out to my dad. Pops.
You guys call
got a phone call.
in 818-914-4087. Hello, caller. What is your name and where are you calling from?
This is Sheba, baby.
Oh,
Hey, there you go, Sheba,
All right, there we
baby.
go.
Yes, ma'am.
All
Okay.
right, give your information.
So it's your
birthday is November 7th, 1985. I was
Score.
born at 3:20 a.m.
Oh, I love it.
In what city?
Oakland, California.
Hey.
You said November 7th, 85,
That sounds dangerous.
Yes,
and 3:27.
3:20 a.m.
3:20 a.m.
3:20 a.m. Okay, you got a night chart, a morning chart. Let me see. 3:20.
Who's at the background?
Sheba gets in here.
Mm-hmm.
I call,
My
right?
3-year-old.
Now, see, you don't talk no naked shit in front of him, do you?
Where's that
That's
Where's that
funny.
3-year-old on Freaky
That's
Friday?
funny on Freaky. She talking about Freaky, and she a Scorpio.
That's why she has a
Yeah,
3-year-old.
it's
It's
funny,
because she been on them Freaky
Scorpio,
Fridays.
hilarious.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay,
Yeah.
she might have had a 3-month-old if it wasn't for Speedy's last Friday guest time.
Danny, they said they love your shirt, by the way.
So have you ever had a chart reading before, Sheba?
No.
So what do you know? What do you know about astrology in general before I go?
To be short, I've read about all the signs and all that good stuff. So I'm kind of familiar with everything.
Okay.
But I don't know. I don't understand how you read the charts.
Okay.
But I've seen it done before.
Yeah, simple. Once you know like your 5 planets, like that's the most important part because it's the first most personal planets towards you. So Sun, Moon, Mercury, Venus, and Mars, and then Jupiter is like another planet, but it's like Jupiter and Saturn are more. They're more collective. They're more social planets on the collective energy. So you have a sun in Scorpio, a Libra ascendant. Again, why we keep getting all these Libra risings? Yeah, a Libra rising, Scorpio, Sun, a Moon in Virgo, your Mercury Sag, Venus in Libra, and Mars in Libra. So
Break it down.
your Sun in Scorpio is how you take action, is how you express your ego. So you have you take action and express yourself in more secretive ways and more hidden ways. You like to be subtle with your approach, and also you have a very a very detective type of mind state, or how you approach things, and also you're into these kind of things, all called like psychology, deep introspective things, connected to people and that you're close to. You love those kind of things. Moon in Virgo means you have an analytical approach on your emotions and how you feel. So you kind of like, you need to be more detailed and practical on what you feel about things, as opposed to just feeling them and expressing what you feel. They have to make sense and be logical. Your Mercury in Sagittarius means you have a very expansive mind, very Very.
I wouldn't go that far.
Very
she's very expensive.
Very expensive
okay?
in your
Let her
thinking.
be
Very philosophical.
Shout out to Freaky Friday.
Probably like
Because always
spiritual.
want to discredit us. Knock
Spiritual
our
and religious
accolades.
way of thinking.
Thank you.
You have a Venus in Libra, so that means your Venus is in the first house. So the first house basically is how you show up to the world. So your appearance is Venusian once again. Skin, aesthetics.
Very big words. A lot of, I don't know what a lot of these words.
Yeah, you got a lot of you got veneers in your life.
Yeah,
veneers. Venus, Venusian, Venus.
I noticed every woman has detective in her thing.
Yeah, detective.
They're all detectives.
We've been getting Scorpios. A Scorpio is not the fact that they're detective. It's Scorpio.
She's very much like that.
Yeah, Scorpio energy is about protecting. Is about conserving. It's also about like the deep underworld. It's like they're not afraid to go to the dark side and bring the what's hidden to the surface. So that's what the whole point of being.
What's hidden
detective.
in them or hidden
in general within themselves. Scorpios are about transformation. Scorpios about taking things that are like suppressing you and holding you back, finding the root cause of it, flipping it and coming out a new creature. That's Pluto. That's that transformation.
So is that you, Sheba, baby? Is he on that? Is he on point?
Absolutely.
She loves transformation. She loves transformation. She loves to seek. She loves to seek and figure out information of all religions and different points.
So let me ask you this:
viewpoints, and then use it to transform herself.
When she gave her information, and we mentioned the freak thing, you said you saw that in her.
Yeah, she's a Scorpio.
Well, she's a
Scorpios.
Scorpio.
You saw
They're
the freak?
Scorpio
sexual.
energy. All right,
You saw the freak in her?
No, the
see
Scorpio
freak?
energy. Scorpio energy is that's more of a when we be like, oh, Scorpio's a freak. That's kind of like a what's
black
the word?
thing?
What's the word?
So she's a
Stereotype.
a colloquial.
A detective?
Oh,
Yeah, it's like that. Yeah, so it's
You
like
got that from Boomerang. Nigga.
Yeah,
No, I'm just messing.
yeah, sounds nice with words.
Like, what's
But that scorpionic energy is more it's passion, it's intensity. It likes intimacy. It wants to be connected. So that's why you get the concept of being like sexual.
So she's
like
a
that.
nosy freak.
And if you know anything about like medicine, the medical field, like the body part that comes from astrology. So like the body parts, each body part is ruled by a zodiac sign. So Scorpios rule the sexual organ and as well as the womb of the woman. You get it?
That's why you got a baby.
The organ.
Anyway.
The organ. So
The 3-year-old.
if you think about it, that's
So
what
silly.
Scorpio represents is the sexuality.
Hey, you know what?
You know? I'm getting hot.
I see. I was like, I see you sweating.
Yeah, I'm getting
You
hot.
okay?
Yeah. No, it's getting hot. Yeah, it's getting hot.
Nigga about to turn to a Scorpio.
Getting spicy.
All right, so Sheba, baby, you feel good now?
You got hot.
I can go
Now
like
you
I can go a
over
little
there.
in depth. If you guys want to go a little in depth, you can shoot me an email or follow me on social media. So you could do
social media?
it's chalk. It's gonna be long. Chalk
here
time.
we go.
She
Here
said.
we go.
Yeah, right. He got me thinking
Job,
that.
Speedy.
I got you, Sheba, baby. I'll put it in the chat room for you.
CHALK Tonomous TONOMOUS.
Hold on, brother. Oh, let me get you a paper and a pen. Nigga. Hold on.
Like I don't know what the schooling like is in LA.
Yeah, but we
speak
never
words.
we never got the word
These
title
big
missed.
words.
Oh, he has them all right
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, you got it.
He
You got
has
it.
that.
Yeah.
That's like
I'll
a
take
Matrix
it.
name.
Look,
Yeah,
I'll take
All
right.
right, thank you, Sheba, baby.
That's my superhero
All right,
name.
I'm out.
So we're gonna put it in
Bye,
there.
Miss Sheba, baby.
And I got you covered on Friday.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, we're gonna bring the freaking Freaky
And kiss
Friday.
your 3-year-old for me. I bet he's adorable.
Bring
Don't
your
kiss my Freaky Friday.
Sweat
bring
like
your
the
essential
Leo
oils
man.
on Friday.
So being that that Brittney has this voice that they think should be a reader.
Yeah.
So this is our sponsor. Can you do that for us, baby?
Is it Telux?
Yes.
Telux Watches, TeluxWatches.com at checkout. If you use the discount code RollOutD3, you will get 10% off. Again, you guys, that's Telux Watches. Black on black operated?
Black
on black operated, baby.
Yes,
Telux
what you want.
Watches.
That's all we fuck with.
Again, that's
and they're our
TeluxWatches.com.
sponsor. So do that one more. Okay.
Oh,
You
excuse
can
me.
take your time. Go
Okay.
slow.
Sorry.
Pretend like you're whispering in somebody's ear.
Yeah, don't rush.
We'd just like to give a shout out to our sponsors this evening. Telux Watches. If you're interested, that's TeluxWatches.com. And for a nice 10% discount, use our discount code Rollout D3. Again, that's Rollout D3. To LuxWatches.com. Making beautiful gifts. Valentine's Day is coming up.
Come on, ladies, get in there. Take
Won't he
care
do
of
it?
Ooh,
You
she
feel
has the
me.
best
Valentine.
voice
Y'all
I've
like
ever
that?
heard.
Y'all
I
like
will
that?
buy it.
Y'all
God
like
damn it,
that?
I'm buying that shit. I'm buying it. Okay,
No fair.
I'm buying it.
No fair,
Oh,
Danny.
what? That I'm flirting? So
No,
what?
no, that you like. That you like both. No fair. You can't be on both sides of the fence.
Sweetie,
I'm a
I feel the same
girlfriend
way.
snatcher.
I feel the same way. I have a problem. Love who you love, be with you. But goddamn it, choose one. That's not fair.
What side of the fence you gonna be on, Danny?
That's
You gonna be on the
Sometimes
not
I feel
fair.
like a nut, and
That's
sometimes
not.
I don't.
That's a thing right there.
Not fair.
It's not
Choose
fair
one.
for certain
Hey, brother, what
people.
sign is that? Nigga?
That's actually like that's a Aquarian. That's Sagittarian. Cancerian is feminine, but
It's
at
more
the same.
feminine.
It's
No,
more
I think that's
feminine.
that Gemini. That's that cusp.
Gemini,
I'm
like
damn
all
near
the
near
air
cusp.
signs, like the air signs, in a way, can be like androgynous in a sense.
That's another
And,
word. There's
Yes,
a word.
because
So-
they're twins.
could be like-
they're twins.
Like,
He's just
yeah,
trying to show off.
Androgynous.
Well, if y'all think that androgynous is a fancy word, then I'm
No,
scared.
That's what I'm like.
I'm scared. I know.
Listen.
Like,
It's
y'all just-
okay.
Prince, think of Prince. Think of Prince.
Yes,
First of
Papa.
all,
Yes,
Prince.
Papa.
First
Yes,
of all,
Papa Smurf.
how many times have we used that word today? Thank you. Let's move on.
many
unless
times have you
unless
heard
that's
it
your
in your
vocabulary,
life? Right.
not my
How
life.
many-
I've heard it in my life, but I don't use it in my
But
everyday.
androgynous, come on now.
At what point do I go, you know, nigga, you androgynous ass?
Well, the last time Prince, I'm
need to
sure
stop. Did I
Prince
use it
was
wrong?
very
Stop.
androgynous.
Did I use it wrong?
No, I mean,
Well,
Prince,
Nobody
yeah.
that you know used
Say
that
Prince.
word today.
Hilarious.
I mean,
818-914-4087 is the number to call into. This is now. So again, I started off.
Yeah.
Sheba Baby told me. That was
Dana.
Dana told me it wasn't my time. So I would love to offer our fans and you a platform. man.
yes.
So if you want to come in, you get this brother here on the other side of the glass.
Yeah.
But that's gonna be
Yeah,
hilarious.
He gonna be.
I'll give you 2 hours,
challenging me. I like it,
man,
though.
and I would love for the fans, especially if you're in the top tier, to have access to your show and being able
Absolutely.
to. And then we put something in your pocket.
Absolutely.
You ain't gonna be here for free.
Totally, I appreciate
got
I know a lot of female
Look, I got
callers.
some. I got some more of these ships. How about you? make sure you got these at the house.
You already know. Year supply, right?
I love it.
All the
But no,
women
if you
call
want to
for
do it,
sure.
man,
I'm totally. I love this, man. Like this is what I
What
do.
you
It's my
do?
passion. Like,
as you
it's-
see, the fans,
great.
everybody want to know.
They want
Absolutely.
first
Well, women do.
right.
Guys are never gonna admit it.
No, they do. He gets everybody. Y'all know.
Yeah,
How,
man.
has a guy said that they wanted their because guys usually act like there's no merit to it.
I actually like it's a guy that is he's a music artist. He's a musician
Oh,
that I like out there.
It's the avatars. It's the gifted
It's
ones
the
that are
artists, the
that
creators.
males
Yeah,
that
like
know
I
the
have-
importance
How
of
much
it. Okay, got it.
How much
I
longer
got
I'm gonna
you.
be broke?
I got you.
That's what we want to know. Hey, when
sorry,
this bitch gonna listen?
Look at your 10th house. Look at your 10th house.
You can look at your bank account and find out.
Yeah, quit playing yourself.
Look at that alert from church.
It's like it says I got a millionaire's chart.
Now, how do you know that, or like, how do you know if you're in that?
Your houses, your second house, all the earth
Okay,
houses.
so
earth energy represents.
You know my house, or
abundance.
do I need to?
If I have your time of birth, like I can get it down pat. If not, I can just give you the basis
The
without.
general.
Yeah.
Okay,
just the
9/21/61.
9/21/61.
I'm about to text my mom, find out what time I was.
Yeah,
I told you it's
That's what
always
everybody
the mamas
does.
got
She
the
gonna
birth
be like,
certificate.
call my mom.
She gonna be
She
like,
gonna be
my
like,
mom.
I feel like
like,
you.
what
I
the
feel like you kind of do what you do already.
Mama, what time was I born?
Mama.
Yeah, I kind of do what I do.
Yeah, but you get abundance through whatever you are known for. That's where you can get your wealth from. So it comes from your talent that you have initially that
And
you
that's
come
what
into
you
this
mean,
world
like-
with.
Okay, that's what you're known for.
That's
whatever it is.
like it leads. It's a progression. So 2, 6, and 10. So second house is values. That's Taurus. That's like what your talents is, what you come into this world with, like what the gift that God gave you. 6th house is work and routines, and the Virgo house is how you practice it and put it into practice on a day-to-day basis and cultivate it. 10th house is when you take that gift, that talent that God gave you, worked it out, practiced it, made it good, and now you're known for such.
Makes sense.
You
It
get what I'm
makes
saying?
sense.
So
It
that's-
makes sense,
that's
people.
that
It
energy.
makes sense,
So
people.
wherever the planets are, or the sign that's there, that shows you that area.
So when you have your show, is it gonna be like a chart back here? It's gonna be
I
like-
can, yeah,
as well.
yeah,
I
give me a
Whatever you want
whiteboard.
to do.
Yeah, give me a whiteboard.
I
Yeah,
got a question.
please.
Now, do these? Okay, does this? because I'm a big believer in the laws of attraction.
Oh, it's all the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's what I was going to say.
What was the question?
So my question is that because I believe that I'm going to manifest and have started to manifest everything that I want in my life currently. So is there a way that if you read my birth chart, I could be more clear about the way that I go about doing that?
Yes.
It's going to happen.
Yes. It's already
versus
it's like,
if it takes me 5 minutes or 5 months.
It's
that will make
all
the
about
difference.
it's all about you setting your intentions and moving towards your intention. And then we have the cycles. So it's like the new moon, you set your intention on the new moon. Whatever you have set your intentions on, you work towards that until the full moon. The full moon you release, which doesn't work with that thing that you initially set your intention on, and you keep whatever does.
Damn.
And
It's so simple. Like you make it. It's that simple.
It's like, I always had a problem in my life.
Don't believe
I had a
it.
problem in my life when like people used to ask me, like, I'm a Pisces, so it's like I go to seat of my pants. I'm not a Virgo where it's like I can bang, bang, bang. So when they'll ask me, what does your 10-year plan look like? What is your 5-year plan? I'm like, I'm going to be all right. You know what I mean?
Whatever it is, going to be
but
damn
it's like,
good.
but once I learned the astrology, I was like, now I can say stuff. So it's like, for 7 years I'll have Uranus and Taurus, which sextiles me. It means I'll have an opportunity to express my independence and abundance for 7 years. So it's like, okay, over the 7 years I developed these skills. Then when it switches over to Gemini, I'll be able to express it and share it with others in a way that's going to bring me that change. So it's like you have to move like that. Billionaires do it.
Yes.
Billionaires have been preparing for what y'all don't know is billionaires have been preparing for 2020 since 2010, 2012.
Yeah. A lot of CEOs stepped down a certain year. Remember that? 2018,
2019. Like they
were
right
stepping
in. They stepped down. They already knew this stuff. Why did Jeff Bezos and Elon Flux, Elon Musk, like Elon Musk, like why did they become like so much richer when everyone else was
They were
losing?
prepared. They were prepared.
Well, Elon Musk is a Cancer. I do know that.
And Jeff Bezos is a Capricorn, the opposite of each other. The two wealth signs. So
It's also knowing what they wanted and knowing that they would have it. Like
that's true.
I can
That's true.
say for myself, like with the law of attraction that you were mentioning, everything that I've done or that I have, I knew I would have it.
Let's go.
I knew I could get it.
Yeah.
Even when other people didn't.
That's right.
And you wouldn't have any idea how you were going to get it either.
I had no idea, but I could
you knew
see
you
it.
were having
I could always see it.
You better believe
and
it.
if you can see it, it sounds corny as shit, but if you can see it,
you can achieve it.
I was sitting in a.
It's sad that it sounds
I had a
corny.
meeting. I was sitting in an $80 million mansion in Beverly Hills. Indoor pool, all this crazy shit. And I'm sitting there with the owners, and these motherfuckers are chain smoking like they want to die today.
Damn.
And I'm thinking to myself, man, you have so much. They don't even live in this house. This is just the house they use to entertain.
Yeah.
They live in the bigger house.
That was
the street.
a Thursday house.
But
that was the Freaky Friday house.
But I'm sitting in this house, and I'm sitting with these people, and I'm talking with them. And when people like you, they want to let you in on whatever they're doing. They want you to come on the trips too, right?
There you go.
They want you to have the house too.
Absolutely.
And so I
We
mean,
need somebody to serve the chicken.
yeah. I was
Oh
like,
my God.
but
No.
but I could always see
That's
these
the black
things,
guy.
and I always
Token
knew
black guy.
I'm gonna have this, I'm gonna have that, whatever, and I do.
Yes.
Let's
and
go.
still going.
Somebody
and still
hand
going.
clap that man.
I
Somebody
will
please.
not. I will
Please.
not.
Yeah.
First of all, the haters going to hate.
Never outshine the master.
Hey, and that's the 48 laws of power.
Hello. And I practice that too.
That's rule number 1. Never
It's all.
outshine the master. That's why when Speedy say something, I already know it. I'd be like, I pretend like I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd be like,
when we said the joke funnier,
You say
funnier,
that,
and then he had followed up with it 2 minutes later.
Speedy told me he had
We're going to laugh like it was the first time.
Speedy told me he had an air fryer, and I said, "What's that?"
Stupid motherfucker. All right. Yeah, born and raised here.
Be cooking French fries with
Speedy's
air.
turn. Speedy's turn. Speedy's
so
turn.
9/21/61.
I got you.
Birth
Even though
chart
Nick
showing.
don't believe in 9/21.
What is today?
Today is
Monday.
11th.
January 11th. It's actually like
111.
Madness.
111. Yeah.
The Mac said it.
What are the
Divine.
odds? What are the odds?
So really, we should have really looked at this when it was 1/1, when it was 1/11 on 1/11.
Yeah. We had that. I saw that. That's when we first
Oh, you did?
started talking about it.
Okay.
Yeah, just when we first started talking about it.
Let's get it.
Everybody take a picture? Okay, cool.
Screenshot.
Well, it'll come back. Well, no, it'll be 12 then.
Oh yeah, well,
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. Well, no, it'll be then you just wait a minute and it'll be 112 at 112. You get it? 112.
Oh.
I'm here all day.
And bring
All
four
day.
friends.
Yeah,
Room 112.
always bring 4 friends.
Oh my god.
Always bring 4 friends.
Oh my god.
Never come by yourself. Bring your 4
Yeah,
friends.
so you do like your 10th house is in Libra. So you're doing like Libran things. Like your 10th house is your status, your public image, what you're known for. Like the lasting thing. Like it's the Capricorn house. It's the structure. It's like who you known as such. It's like, oh, this is Speedy.
Okay.
He's the radio guy.
Well,
He's the comedian.
Speedy
Yeah,
and
Speedy. Yeah, that's your 10th house. Yeah, exactly. That's the 10th house right there. Speedy and Friends. That's Libra.
Wait,
day.
with
All
that,
day.
with that mask
And
right
somebody
there,
else.
with the
Oh,
with
okay,
the
gotcha.
Batman
Yeah.
mask.
That mask.
So
The mask. That's for
all right, so
Friday.
the oppositions real quick, right? Aries is opposite Leo. Aries is about the
The
self,
ears on
exerting
it, though.
itself, individual,
Okay.
independent, sometimes selfish and single-minded, right? Libra is about the self and how it relates to the other.
Got it.
So a Libra will like it will
Engage.
engage with someone else to understand who they are, so they can understand how to deal with that person.
So the Libra, I have the Libra there.
and you have the
Virgo.
Virgo, yeah, and you have a Moon in Aquarius.
Which is
So-
how he shows up, or his personal.
No,
to
his
him.
personal to him.
It's
So
personal
in
to
all
him.
reality, on the low, you like this kind of stuff.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love
So
attention.
it's an
I've
Aquarian.
always
Yeah,
loved
it's like an
That's
Aquarian.
awesome.
Yeah, it's Aquarian kind of energy.
Even as a funny looking kid, I was like,
Yeah.
do somebody like me in this room?
Yeah.
Somebody got like
You
me.
could probably have the issues though with like processing, like overthinking your emotions and like expressing them in a practical way.
It's hard.
Yeah, that's the challenge right there. But with that 10th
'Cause
house
he's mean
Libra
as shit to me.
and 6, so that means you have 10th house
Danny.
Libra. That means you have in the 6th house you have 6. I'm just
I need this house. I know.
yeah 10
10, 8 kids. I need that
Virgo
house.
and
He said
9.
all of them.
Niggas need a room.
1, 2.
Yeah, Venus and you have a Venus and Leo. So the Venus and Leo is why you want to perform and entertain. That's Leo. Leo is the entertainer, the performer, the actor on stage, showing up. The sun. Leo is ruled by the sun. So the sun
fire.
is fire
That's for
energy. So
sure.
it's like expression. It's lasting.
I like
energy,
how
too.
Danny chime in when you. Yes,
She know
it's
what's
like
up.
a shirt.
She know what's up.
And she always leaned back after she said, "It's the fire."
Oh yeah,
It just fall back,
She
right?
be knowing.
because I'm
Yeah.
confident. But
Yeah. So yeah.
I'm a confident ad libber.
Well, hey, that's part of the ad lib. You gotta know what the fuck you said when it's time to say it.
Sometimes I was about to say. Sometimes dick.
Danny and what?
You already know the last time, buddy. I'll be struggling.
You said last time you had
sometimes.
dick. What'd you say? Oh, I thought you said the last time. It's ain't Friday. You gotta
Monday.
wait till
It's
Friday.
Monday.
You gotta wait till Friday. Then you can tell us the last time.
You gonna
you
make
did it.
Speedy
Yeah,
put on
so
his Freaky Friday,
you have
man.
all your air signs, all like the
You guys,
community
look at this
and related signs
math.
are in those houses I said, 2nd, 6, and 10.
Second, six,
Yes,
and 10.
yes,
Probably
I
got
remember
some
that.
claws.
So your
for it.
second house,
This-
your second house is where your
that math?
what's the name? Your moon is. Yeah, right. So your moon, what you value and how you value is in air. So you value communication with others, and also you value your own independence, right?
Oh,
And then you
He don't value
Got them
that
hands,
shit.
got them
in
hands,
sixth
got
house,
them
in sixth
hands.
house, you like to do it in your neighborhood around people that you know, friends, family.
You like to do it
Kids,
outside.
yeah. Gemini.
Yeah.
Gemini represents siblings, kids, friends, family, neighborhood, local short distance trips in your community.
Yeah. This is her
That's my
different.
daughter. She's
and
in
then
Vegas
10th house.
right now.
And then 10th
With her
house
dad,
is
June
Libra.
9th.
So that's
Look
what
at
you're
that.
known for. Like
I
you're
love
the guy
I
with
love it.
relationships.
That's
And
great.
Hey man, I tell y'all to call in, but it's late.
yeah.
818-914-4087.
Right.
Thank you, Dan. So you just let me know what day you want to do it. It's your day. 2
Thursday.
hours, man.
Thursday is
Thursday.
his day.
Yeah.
Thursday it is.
Yeah.
Do you have a certain time slot? We can go
I'll go 2 o'clock. We're
Nick?
going to go earlier. It's up to you guys.
or earlier or later.
What happened?
Later in the day.
What day?
Like
And later in the day, if that's what y'all have available,
Yes.
that's
We got
better.
that. Yeah, we got that. It's wide open.
What time?
Wait. Time out.
And he said, wait.
Look, I was like, what day? What day? Thursday? Because
Yeah,
we let
wait.
Danny tell it
No,
on
no.
Thursday.
You're Danny. You're fine.
She's silly.
That's why.
She's so silly. I love it.
No, like around this time, like 4 to 6.
Okay.
Are we taking phone calls?
Yeah.
We'll talk about it off here, brother. I don't know what. I don't know what. time to talk about.
Hello, caller. What is your name and
I
where
thought
you
we was saying- hold on, Danny.
La, 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 la.
She's quick on
The
everything.
show
Quick
must
on the
keep
draw.
going.
She's quick on everything.
God, not everything.
Caller.
Hello. Hi, caller. What is your name and where you calling from?
Hey, y'all, it's Nakia from the Bay again.
Hey, from the Bay. Hey, what's up, baby?
We just read your shit.
Let Nakia speak. Yes, ma'am.
You know what, Speedy? That's why people don't like you.
Oh!
Cold-blooded.
Coming for you.
Yeah, but they listen to the show every day.
Nakia, did I tell you I love you today?
I'm going to volunteer to schedule a date when I come down on a Freaky Friday to make sure the Freaky Friday is freaky.
What do you
Okay.
do, Miss Nakia?
Okay, I'm
I'm
starting.
make sure I'm here.
Nakia, I'm starting to resent this. This was one fucking Friday.
She gonna come down and make
Out of all the times I've done this fucking show, that was one Friday.
Nakia, when's your birthday? You're the
It
Scorpio,
would
right?
have been
Oh, it's
better
gonna
if
be
you had your
lit.
cousin come.
No,
she was supposed to come, but the COVID thing.
Yeah, some people. Again, I had to put. Listen how it was.
It's
Nakia.
weird when porn
I
stars
put out
care
a
about COVID.
video. Yeah, no.
I could have had Suave back. I mean, Suave would have came back.
I don't
for
get it
you
either,
guys
sis.
if,
I'm like, hey, are y'all serious right now?
Yeah, right.
So-
you worried about COVID?
So Nakia, I had to put out a video so people could see that I cleaned the room from the beginning to the end.
Yeah.
Just in case people
noticed
don't.
that. I seen that video.
Yeah, and I did that on purpose because I know black folks. Motherfuckers is in there with the 19. I'm like, nigga, stop.
It's
the
real,
Rona.
it's real clean in here, Nakia. It smells like pine salt and titties.
Facts.
We'll
And
let you-
chicken and chips.
and
too.
chicken and chips.
He is a Virgo.
And bald
I know it's
heads.
clean.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, Virgo's always clean.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah,
Alex watches.
like I can function if I know the room is dirty. Like, okay, I know that shit's over there. That's fine. But if I walk in and you know how you women do, and you give a disclaimer. Ooh, excuse my. No, I'm not excusing your room. I'm excusing your house.
Right.
I'm gonna
Or
point
your
I'm
car.
with that.
I'm gonna point it out, nigga.
Or your car.
Like, yo, mom, she's gonna put all your napkins back here. God damn.
You won't even flush the toilet with the
13.
Oh no.
I'm gonna still hit though. But
Oh no.
Oh, you gonna be like Corey
Hey.
Holcomb and just hit with the jacket in your hand?
Corey
I
Holcomb.
can't put my clothes on the ground.
I know.
Yeah. Hey,
He
ladies.
said he just beat with his jacket,
Yeah,
holding
right.
his jacket.
If that man got his t-shirt under his chin, he don't really care about you like that. He don't really care. And look, and you see all the men laughing. He don't really care about you.
Yeah.
We know what that is. Oh, damn.
He got to go.
You want to take your pants off? No.
I got to
No,
go,
no,
man.
I'm not
You
doing
gonna
that.
hold it up like this? Look,
He got his t-shirt under his chin, baby. He got things to do, nigga.
He got his t-shirt
Yeah.
on his chin.
But I guarantee
Yeah, shit to do.
it won't be that way again. Okay.
Okay.
We got you.
You love me
I'm
now.
still volunteering,
What,
so
Nakia?
You love me now.
let me know a week or so ahead of time if y'all need me to come down there on a Freaky Friday.
You
We
gonna-
need you
if
to
you
come
come-
down, period.
I'm
Miss
telling you
Nakia.
now, if you-
Now, come on down. We
If
don't
you
have
come
to.
down here, you gotta show something.
Oh, show something, throw something.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
First of all,
Yeah, quiet at the church mouse.
That's what I thought.
Double D's is already gonna be out on display because I know that's what y'all want to see.
Well, I love it. I know. I was like, I was loving that prom picture though. I was loving that.
Hey, when the
prom
kids, you let
picture,
us know
though,
when you
Miss
want to make it
Nakia.
down this
Yeah,
road.
how about that? You just
Yeah, you let us
how
know.
about you just show your monkey ass on up?
Nakia, hit me in the.
Because most likely I'm probably gonna drive down there instead of flying. So
Well, listen, you're more than
Come
welcome to
on.
come down. If we don't do a Friday show, I will let you guys know way before Friday. So at the latest by a Wednesday. So if you want to plan a trip, please plan a trip. Just let me know so we can get you in here.
Yeah, come on down here and teach me a
all right,
lesson.
bet.
Teach us a
I
lesson.
think the fans will love it too.
Come spank me.
What?
I love
All
you,
right.
Miss
I didn't go that far,
Already.
but
I don't know
okay.
what's happening over here.
Yeah,
Anthony's.
I don't know what sign he is.
Mr. Wanza. Yeah, he's a smack him sign, I guess.
I don't know what sign that
He
is.
gets smacked in all his houses.
Smack it.
In the abundance house.
Yeah, come smack me. In abundance. Come smack me in abundance. Yeah, come on.
I'm done.
Wanza, give you information, brother.
Anthony Wanzer, all platforms.
All platforms?
All platforms.
How you
Spell Wanza?
Yeah, there you go.
W-A.
Oh yeah, you want
Danny,
You got to do it like Hitler.
what the fuck, Danny? I asked him. You went W-A. I mean, my bad.
She is. She did what
Would
she
you like?
wanted
Would
at
you like to
Roscoe.
try?
Yeah, give it a try.
I already know it.
What is it?
What is it?
W-A-N-Z as in zebra E-R.
Oh shit! As in zebra, nigga.
That means she's been
Straight A
stalking you.
student. Straight A
Yeah.
student.
How
Look,
about we follow each other on Instagram?
look on your Instagram.
Relax.
Yeah.
You can tell when the motherfucker be looking at your page. Trust me, she's probably been thumbing. Motherfucker. Yes, mother onesie ones.
Yeah.
This
Listen to
I'm
him.
Anthony. No middle name, Anthony?
Nope.
Every black man got a
I
middle
do.
name.
I do
That's
have a
the-
middle name because they,
What
you know,
is it?
black people they never want you to get confused with your dad. They're like, I didn't want you to get arrested. Didn't think you your daddy, so I gave you a different middle name,
What's the middle name?
Lawan.
Ooh.
Lawanda.
Can I spell that?
man.
Let me try to
Lawanda.
spell that.
He said Lawanda.
Like Joanna Man? No.
Like
that would be
LeBron,
Miguel.
but with a Y.
Lawan.
Like LeBron, but with a Y.
I want to try to
DA
spell
on
that
the
one.
end.
Did I say it right?
No, you did not.
No, you did not. He said always put that L in front of the
Lawanda.
la.
Is it
The la.
is it Dewan?
Le.
Lawan.
It's a Lawan.
Why you trying to say it cool, nigga? It ain't that cool, nigga.
No,
It's
it
Lawan. He said it's Lawan.
It's cool.
So it's La Wan.
Yeah. You know.
Yeah, you know what that means when like you go somewhere. Hand me that Lawan.
Lawan.
Yeah, that ain't nothing but a little item. Nigga. Tell me that Lawan right there, nigga. The Lawan.
Lawan.
I tell you what, I
a lot of wine on
I
Lord.
see why you didn't want to tell nobody that. You here again. I don't
What's
know if
your
it's.
middle name, Speedy?
Exactly.
Hold on.
Exactly.
Yeah, how about
Thank
that?
you.
I don't know if it's in my
Thank you.
chart, but I can feel with
Bullshit.
it
When
just
somebody's middle name is fucked up, you can
yeah.
feel it.
I
He
can
said, I
feel
don't
it.
know if it's in my chart.
Something said.
That's gonna be all day.
I think it was in the 8th house. In my 8th house, it said, "Ask him what the middle name."
No, what happened was your nose started sweating.
That too. And so
He's an evil motherfucker.
Lawan
Colloquialisms.
is a dope ass name, but I know in high school they went, "Is
Is that Luigi?
I know, ain't no white
Anthony
boy.
Lawan in here?" Onesie.
Lawan.
Crazy.
Does it mean something or
It means nothing.
That's not true.
Yeah,
You
you
just
gotta
don't
look
know.
it
no?
That's not true.
We can.
If anybody's gonna know what it means, it's gonna be him.
Yeah, check in one of them houses see if you see a wand in there.
And then follow it up by a 2 and a 3.
Yeah, what sign is that Lawan? Huh?
What planet? What planet is Lawan?
That's got to be the 5th planet right there, nigga. Lawan.
So good. So good.
I get on my nerves.
I love it.
You're gonna ask me some shit like that when he.
That's got to be the
he
5th
just
planet.
says shit.
I'm just saying.
joke.
At some point in my life,
The ultimate run-on.
at some point in my life, I'd have been like, "Hey, mama,
What the fuck do this mean?
why y'all go with Lawan?"
Lawan?
And then they go, "Well,
His dad like, I want the name you the one. You know what I'm saying? But your mama wanted French on it, so I put the Lawan.
put a hyphen on the motherfucker."
She had medication. She heard.
My mom said I always wanted to go
But
to
it was-
France.
Yeah.
It's close as I'm gonna
Well,
get.
Lawan.
Brittany, give you information.
Hey guys, it's Brittney O, and on my Instagram it is official Brittney O. That's official Brittney Brittney. The letter O.
I seen your page. You
Brittney
happy
O.
and smiling all.
It's
your
real
pictures.
life.
That's bomb.
It's real life.
She's
And O is your middle
Love
name.
it.
Last name.
Oh.
No, he wants to know your middle name now.
Yeah.
Now that we're
Yeah,
there.
Is your last
Yeah.
name? Is your last
One.
He did.
Now
I
you could be
know.
a one. If you want to be a one.
We don't do all that. We don't
So
give
your
all
middle,
that
your last
information.
name is just an O, just a letter O.
No, but it begins with an O.
Right.
Mm.
Is it
Okay.
There
O'Connor?
you go,
All
asking
right.
too much shit.
Yeah, I
now.
was asking.
Getting a
I was
little
getting
personal.
asking way too much
Stalker
shit.
alert.
Look, that's when the head
Way
come
too
out.
much shit.
Bitch, I don't know you.
Yeah,
They
I didn't
pull
know
shit
I.
back.
I
We
must
don't know
have-
you, Anthony.
I must have
Walter.
detective.
Lawan.
Detective must be in my sign too.
Right.
Let's
You
be
steady
clear.
looking.
Well, if
You
it was,
steady
you would have
asking.
detected not to ask her that.
Hey, don't Lawan sound like a bad kid?
Lawan, go over there and sit down in the corner now.
Look, with silver caps in his mouth. What the fuck?
Somebody get Lawan's ass off
going
the...
on
Wow.
in this boy.
Lawan!
Oh, we gonna drag her.
Who in the tree? Tell LaWan to come here.
You broke
I'm
my
not
damn
babysitting
dishes.
Lawan that ain't got a
I'm not
kid.
babysitting him. I'm not babysitting him. You
Hilarious.
guys, this segment has been brought to you today by Tilux Watches. That is Tilux Watches, TILUX. Check out the website, TiluxWatches.com. Again, that's TiluxWatches.com. That's right. You heard Speedy with the whisper.
Where time
Black
is luxury.
owned,
Where
black
time
owned,
is
black
luxury.
operated.
Go right ahead. Uh-oh.
Really? That's what we're doing? You
Job
guys, if you
calling.
go on the website, if you would like to purchase, we got you with a 10% off at the checkout. Use our code RollOutD3.
Absolutely.
You fire on that, girl.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
she did that. I'm buying.
Van Dam, go ahead.
Hey, silly.
Go
My bad.
ahead.
So you can follow me on social media on Instagram mainly. I'm on Instagram, on Facebook as well. But Claude Chalk is my name. Chalktonomous. CHALKTONOMOUS. Just think of chalk and then autonomous. You know.
Brother,
That might be too
With
big.
the
Too-
words.
too big of
you know,
autonomy?
with the words. They're not ready. They're
confuse
not
them
ready.
more. Nigga said, he
They're
said
not ready.
autism. Nigga, what is
Autism.
this?
I'm done.
Ultimate. Ultimate.
You said something about an ultimate, nigga. I don't know.
You really said autonomous and
Hey, listen, guys. I'm putting his Instagram in the chat room right now, so you can just click on it right now.
He uses a lot of college words.
He popping.
I don't appreciate that.
All I know.
But that's sad that they are collegiate to you now.
No.
That is part
It is
I just know how it
It's
is.
pretty sad.
There was a brother that really wanted to get. I wait till the end because Speedy usually asks him to get information, and he had the 8. He went, "Great is an 8." Oh, it's not great. It's 8.
Oh my God.
Untimeliness. Shit.
Man, I get what it means.
Untimeliness.
He gonna get hard. He said something about an
Hey,
ultimate,
Siri.
nigga. I don't.
Yeah, put it in
Hey,
your
Siri.
phone. Untimeliness.
Yeah.
That name. I put it's a V in there
Ain't
somewhere.
that an autopilot?
It's like when you do of.
Yo, I did that before.
It's a V in there.
Oh, my God.
I thought it was a V at one time. It was like a pop moment.
So do it again because I
shoot.
fucked it all up. One more time. Let the people know.
Oh, at Chalktonomous, CHALKTONOMOUS.
and come into the platform.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Spirit Chalk.
Danny Corinne always gonna win. Stop looking at my titties, Speedy.
They shouldn't be looking at me.
Put him away.
They leaking. They leaking on the side.
Well, sometimes they do that. No. I'm kidding. Okay, so
Friday.
Danny Corinne always gonna win, and
Impossible.
let Danny tell it. I know you're always gonna have a hater, so make sure you get more of those. That's how you know you're doing
That's
good.
how you know you're doing
Let
good.
Danny
Yeah,
tell it.
So yeah, let Danny tell it on Instagram.
I will
That's it.
not.
Just let Danny tell it.
I will not.
Let Danny tell it.
I will not. Where my
Is that
glass?
Danny DANNY or with
That's
an I?
D-A-N-I. Thank you, my love.
There it
So
is.
it's
There it
let
is.
Danny D-A-N-I tell it.
One N, ladies and gentlemen. That's
Yes.
one N on them.
Oh, I'm gonna let her say it for me, please, because you sell it, girl. Can you say it
You
for
know,
me?
you know, Negroes
Need her
don't
to
get
do
it
a
right.
voiceover for
They'll
me.
get it right. They'll get it
Don't
right.
get jealous, Speedy.
Oh,
We'll
no.
invite you. Don't worry.
As long as I can watch. I just want to watch. Sometimes I just go.
my
Sometimes you just want to watch.
Yeah, what sign is that, huh?
What room you? What room you motherfuckers in?
Well, 69 is my Cancer sign, so I'm just saying.
That's true.
It is a Cancer sign.
It
Yeah.
is.
That's
right.
true.
It's,
All right,
it's not a lie.
Speedy is funny on everything. That's Speedy IZ funny on everything. Can we get
Impossible.
Speedy
Are
on
you?
Facebook?
Are you really that?
I would think so.
I to the
Happy
Z.
birthday goes out to Mary J. Blige. She's 50
what?
today.
There
Capricorn
it is.
season.
Had a birthday.
Big Bank Hank
Okay.
was born today. Daryl Hawkins was born today.
Oh, wow.
Sharif O'Neal is 21
Shout
today.
out to Sharif O'Neal, man.
Is he gonna make it to the league?
Yeah,
Definitely.
definitely. Ain't gonna
Going
last.
to the league?
Definitely. Shout out to Cajun and them too. Yeah.
Happy
It's in
birthday
his chart.
goes out to Tony Allen, who's 39.
Big dog. Shout out to
I didn't know
birthday,
Damian
Tony.
Wilkins was 41.
Who?
Damian Wilkins.
Damian Wilkins or Dominique?
No, Damian.
I was like-
Gerald's son.
Oh, his son.
his son.
41 years old today.
Right. He just
Kim
retired.
Coles, my counterpart, is
Oh, yeah.
59.
Shout out to
Wow.
59?
Capricorn.
Damn. Where's she been?
AJ Naomi King is 36.
Who?
She's on that show with she's on God damn, I can't remember what it was. What's the girl?
Your story, Pops.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Your story.
You were born in 61, you said?
Shut up!
Yeah, what sign is she?
So how about this? Happy birthday goes out to Malcolm D. Lee.
In the middle.
Who?
Malcolm Little?
In the middle.
Lee.
It ain't Malcolm X, man. We got to pass.
She's 51 years old today.
Detroit
That's-
Red.
Yeah, if it ain't Malcolm X. we gotta
On
pass.
this date, on 1/11, 2011. Wow. Teen Mom 2 came out. Let you know them kids didn't stop fucking yet.
1/11/11.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
still fucking. Them
Yeah, that should have been.
And they still getting checks.
Seems like it should have been
No,
just
and
one
they're still
season.
getting no, they're still getting checks. Like, still new seasons.
That's
Yeah.
Still fucking. That's what they
New
upset.
season.
1/11, 1/11. But think about
They
the
won't
date,
stop fucking.
right? Birth charts.
Has any of
Isn't
the
that the dates?
any of the moms have more kids? Or?
1/11/11.
Who knows? I don't watch
They
this.
still get paid.
Also on this date, 1995, the Wayans brothers dropped.
Oh, word.
Man, hilarious.
Somebody, let's play the
Hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Copyright
We're
infringement.
happy.
We're brothers.
What happened? And we're singing and we're colored.
Da-da-da-da.
Give me a high five and
Cut and print.
Also
And
on
then
this
Tribe
date,
Called Quest.
Yes.
2019, The Upside, which I've never seen.
It's okay movie.
Don't know what that is.
It's okay. That's Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart,
and-
when he tried to
and
be
Bryan
serious.
Cranston.
Oh, Die
Who's
Hard.
willing around the white dude?
Die Hard.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Oh, the upside. That
Yeah.
was good. good. That was
That's a
good.
downside to me. Nigga.
Oh, when he was
You
the
guys didn't
nanny
like
to the
it.
guy with the rich guy.
He actually played a serious role, and he did well.
He had to wipe another man's body.
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh God.
That's how they get us.
Nick.
Either wear a dress or wipe a man's ass. That's
Oh
one of the two.
God.
Also on this
Guys.
date,
Okay, what's the next time you
2013.
gonna turn down that check? That's all I'm saying.
On this date,
It was a
2013,
great storyline.
a haunted house, which was Sean Wayans, and it was like a spoof on horror.
Scary movie.
It's that one.
It came out like in 2018.
2013.
13. Dang.
Yeah, it was
Wow,
alright.
time is moving.
Hey, you guys were fantastic, bro.
Thank you.
We're gonna
Appreciate
talk when this is over.
Yes.
Baby girl, as usual, destroyed.
Yes.
Yes.
Danny's Danny.
Oh!
No, Danny is
Danny, my
always.
favorite, so don't worry about that.
Danny
Always
is
with the
fire,
shade.
Thank you.
and she understands,
Yeah, I
and she
love
made
her.
over
She's
100,000 at the fucking.
I said the top.
And
waitress.
Roscoe's
I
Chicken
was
and
the
Waffles.
top one.
Oh,
I
yeah,
knew I had
you was
bigger
the
and
top.
better things.
You was top.
Just
I
take it.
was at
You
that
was
time.
top.
Let's go.
Yeah, but I didn't make
sis.
100,000.
That's what you paid for. They paid for anything.
Well, yes.
Just take it.
As long as
Period.
Paid in
Paid
full.
in full. Pun intended. Yes,
Paid in
it
full.
is. Yes, it is.
Yes.
Thank you, Wanza, for
Pun
coming
was
in.
intended.
For sure.
And
Anthony
Oh, you
Wanzer.
Wanzer.
Anthony
yeah,
Wanzer.
and for those who don't know, if you got a wand, let him know.
Let her know.
Y'all stop it.
Is it Lawan? Is it Lawan?
I knew I shouldn't have told
You
you.
really
Yeah,
should.
right.
You knew that was
You should
going
have stuck to
on.
no, I don't have
I
a middle
knew it.
name.
Yeah, you should have
Well,
just
I
said
have
that.
well,
He could see right through me. He was like, "You ain't got."
well, it's
Here's a bullshit.
He's in your chart.
detector.
it's something about us being black.
He is a
If you
bullshit
pull
detector.
10 black men, 9 would have a middle name. 10th one probably does. He just not gonna tell you. His mother told me he's special. But it's something we always had 3 names. We get the 3 names, and somebody else wanted you to have that first name, and your mama said no, but because you was Lawan.
That's
When
funny.
when they
and
were
somebody
doing,
said, I'm putting
and they
my
said
foot
no,
down.
he
Your mom
gonna
was
get
like,
beat
damn
up.
that. Yeah.
They'll beat him up. You name Lawan. Put Anthony on the
Put
front.
Anthony.
So
And
what's your middle
that's
name,
compromise.
Ray.
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 Now everybody know Ray was a badass kid. Ray. Tell Ray take his black ass outside. It's too hot to be in the goddamn house making all that goddamn noise.
Ray.
It's
All
always
I know
Lil
is Jamie
Ray
played
Ray.
the hell out
Lil-
of Ray.
Lil
That's all I
Ray
know.
Ray.
Period.
You gonna
Lil
check
Ray
my
Ray.
wrist? You gonna check my wrist?
Oh, shout out to
Chicken and chip. The boogity.
shout out to Chicken and Chip.
Yes,
Lil
chicken
Ray.
and chips.
I'm gonna go by there
Chicken
today
chips.
and get
Yes.
another meal.
Yes.
But they will be here
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yes, it's looking
So,
good. Looking good.
So,
We playing
Sheba
no
baby,
games.
I'm gonna make it up to you. Even though you in Oakland,
That's Sheba, baby.
we're gonna make it up to you.
That's
I
good.
know you know somebody down this way. Give us their information. We'll make sure they get a meal.
We could send
27,
her a
28.
sandwich.
Come
Fletcher
on, sis.
Drive.
Send them a sandwich because the food carry it travel well.
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, the fries were still good.
I don't like
Organic chicken, so it'll be good when it get to you still.
Yeah.
Facts. Come on, Anthony. You better. You better.
Well,
sell it.
it's Lawan.
Oh. Excuse
Why
me. I
did
didn't
you
mean-
tell him?
Yeah, why would you tell us that?
It's French. Le Wong.
No.
So now you got
Is that what they told you?
you got an
Is that what
Italian
they
first
told you?
name, a French middle name, and a German last name. nigga.
He a real American.
I'm not gonna let y'all fuck up my good name.
No,
Pun intended.
Anthony,
No,
did
no,
you hear
no,
it?
no.
My good name. My
Double
good name.
entendre
Did you
there.
hear it?
That's a
Nah,
double
Your first,
entendre.
I said your first
My
name's
goodness.
Italian.
Anthony.
Anthony.
Your middle name, what'd you say it was?
French.
It's French.
And last
Lil
name is
Wong.
Wanzer.
And your last name is-
My mom said Le Wong.
And your last name
Well,
is German, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a lot going on.
He's a true American.
Yeah, that's a lot.
European American.
It's true.
He can get a job anywhere.
Yeah.
Period.
Le Wong.
Is Anthony Lou here?
Anthony Le Wong. Le Wong.
Yeah, you go
Le Wong.
to France. They be
Le
like,
Wong.
oh, Lou.
Yeah, my
I'm and then you go, you know,
Akeem, he'll be
this fucking
Akeem
guy
in
here.
Paris.
This fucking guy here.
Fucking
guy.
I don't think
Yo,
those
you
guys
got
live
my-
in
you got
Italy.
me
Oh, they
thinking.
don't live in
Come
Italy.
to America too.
Yeah.
No. I'm so ready for it.
Oh, I can't wait.
I must say the
Cannot
trailer
wait.
was made me feel more comfortable.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
all of
because
us.
he was.
All of
was
us.
at the
You
store.
were
It
scared?
eased
All
my
of us.
concerns.
You were scared.
Yes.
It only took
Yeah.
But it's
30
Eddie.
years.
But it's Eddie.
It's 30 years.
But Eddie-
What did you think they was gonna get it wrong after 30 years?
Eddie's he
Come
hits
on
big
now.
and he misses big.
Yeah.
But come
But
to
he ain't-
America.
but
Come
Eddie-
on
Yeah,
now.
and Dr.
No,
Doolittle too.
Hold on. Eddie
Of
don't.
course,
Eddie
but
don't
not-
have no middle ground
on.
You
movies.
want me to tell you? You're
That's
right.
facts.
I'm just gonna
That's
talk.
facts.
Like,
That's
his
big
shit
facts
is
right there.
good
I mean,
as
I thought it was a radio
I'm
show.
an
It's
Eddie
real.
fan. Never gonna diss on Eddie.
Period.
He did have some bad ones. He had some great ones.
Facts. Never in
That's great. That's That's number one on pretty much every black person's
list.
If I gave you 5 DVDs you can take.
Right.
That's the first one you're going to say is that.
Yes.
So if that's your number one, the expectations to do a second one
Right.
It's dangerous.
It's like how do you follow that up?
Are they ready for that
It's sometimes it's some things you just go, hey, it can't.
Don't touch it.
But 30 years, I think that they would have gotten it.
But I don't think
they
I don't think they took 30 years to figure it out because someone went to him and said, hey, why don't you do Coming to America too?
And he probably said,
and he was
like,
okay. But when I saw the trailer, I went,
yeah.
And it could have got fucked up.
Yeah.
Because I heard the first script that they had. They had a script for it, and you may have know about this too. They had a script for it, and
it was turned
a
down?
major
network turned it down and said no.
Wow.
So
it's not good enough. Back to the drawing board, guys.
But I must say the trailer made me feel
It
good.
was.
I was worried.
What sucks is we can't actually go to the theaters and show out for our people.
Yeah,
do it at home and watch them.
Why not? Trump people went out. Trump people went out.
Oh yeah, if you ain't here,
let's storm the movie theaters.
Listen,
just show up.
Show up.
Yeah.
Put that tape in. Nigga.
Right.
Hey,
Roll it.
You guys, you come back anytime. Please come back, baby. girl.
Absolutely.
Anytime you want.
Absolutely. You guys are amazing.
Yeah, you can bring them back.
Bring them
motherfuckers
I
back.
guess you can.
Always bring them back. And little one, if you would love to come back, little one.
Little one will be back. Little one will be back.
I love it.
What do you mean, Bach? What are you?
Bach.
What are you?
Australian.
He's Australian. Now.
Something.
I'll be Bach.
Walk out of here.
That's Austrian.
Hey, man.
That's Austrian, you guys.
Oh, I'm
Austrian.
sorry.
My bad. Shout out to number one DRC. 3,
Big
we love you,
dog.
boy. To the wheels fall off. And we are.
Wait.
What?
So shout out to my brother over here with the sky charts.
Hey,
Sky
Sky
But
Chart.
listen,
That's essentially what they are.
Look, I wouldn't be authentic if I didn't say my piece.
There you go.
So out of respect, I'm gonna say my piece.
Come on, Nick.
Jeremiah 10:2-4.
Go ahead, soothsayers.
Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathens, and do not be dismayed at the signs of heaven. For the signs of heaven, or for the heathens are dismayed at them, and their customs are vain.
Okay.
So I'm gonna leave y'all with that.
I learned that passage in jail.
What you got?
Hey,
tell LaWanda you released now.
Shout out to Lawan.
Even be.
Shout out to everybody that got their birth chart written today.
Yeah.
You guys are amazing.
Absolutely.
Congratulations to you all.
So listen, if y'all want my brother to come back and do the birth charts, hit me in the chat room and give me a thumbs up in the chat room.
Hey.
And we gonna make it happen for y'all.
Let's do it.
Them thumbs are up.
Make sure y'all get on the Patreon page, people. We out of here.
Hey.
Hey. So listen, this show will be replayed on YouTube shortly after this. I want to thank all you guys for tuning in. We got the sound thing up. Shout out to all the guests that came today. Shout out to Clark Autonomous. Make sure y'all go follow my main man at Clark Autonomous on Instagram. Make sure you guys go follow Brittney official Brittney O on Instagram. Official Brittney O and Chalk Autonomous on Instagram. Make sure you guys go follow Danny Corinne at Let Danny Sell It. Make sure y'all hit my man Anthony up. Also, make sure you guys go check out Chicken and Chips. Shout out to them for the food today. Located right here in Los Angeles. So if you out this way, hit them up. Shout out to Tillux. I'm gonna show y'all this real quick. I just ordered mine. This is from last week, I think. But that's my purchase right there. I just got mine with the Crocodile Phantom Onyx Telex watch. So listen, if that's something you guys are interested in, and you guys want my man to come back, hit us in the chat room. We would definitely set it up. Definitely have him come back in and give you guys the birthday chart. I think so. Also, if you're not currently a member on our Patreon page and you would like to watch this live, make sure you become a member of our Patreon page. The link is in the bio. Just click the link. You can pledge anything. $5, $10, $20. If you pledge to $20, you will be access to the Freaky Friday show. Exclusive. And also, we have a few more shows coming on our platform. So I spoke to a few heavy hitters over the weekend, and I got some okays. So I got some people booked in for y'all. Shout out to Sheba Baby. Shout out to Freddie Two Piece. Shout out to Anthony Henry. Shout out to Mr. AJ All Day, Big Dog. Shout out to Kimika. Shout out to one of my favorite, Sheba Baby. You feel me? Shout out to Nicole Moon. Always a favorite. Shout out to Nicole Moon. You feel me? Shout out to Nicole Moon. Where we at? Shout out to Mad. That's hilarious. Magic Entertainment, that's a great way to spell that, brother. Shout out to Freddie Two Piece. Shout out to Maurice. Shout out to Vernon. Vernon, thanks for calling in. Shout out to Lighthearted Houston. Shout out to Brian. Hey Brian, I'm gonna check the Patreon. I'm gonna check the DMs. Or hit me on Instagram, either one. Miss Brand New, shout out. Corey Roberts. Hey. Theron. Shout out to Theron. Shout out to Critical Thinker. Shout out to Seymour. Shout out to Seymour. Shout out to OG Sleepy Low. Shout out to Stephen Before You to See. Shout out to Charles Moore. Shout out to my dog Sweet. Shout out to Javi. Hey, look, if I missed you in that chat room, hit me right now. Hit me right now. Fuck it up there. I'll make sure I get you a shout out. All right, for sure. Listen, man, it's definitely a show tomorrow. Tomorrow is Talent Tuesday, Talk to Me Tuesday. So we got some talent coming in tomorrow. Also, is it Let Danny Tell It tomorrow? That's on Thursday? Oh, okay, I was getting excited, Danny. See that? Thursday will be Let Danny Tell It. So I will see y'all tomorrow. And the show will be... Listen, man, I appreciate you guys working with a player. You know, it's just me doing everything. I do everything around here. The board, editing, everything. Answer the phones. So I appreciate y'all patience in working with us, man. We're going to get better every day, though. That's on game. All right, y'all stay black, man.